Nope. That's me starting recording anyway.
Just think, in real life, they don't honk and flash at each other anymore. They give a one-fingered salute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm starting.
You want your juice? Okay, right. Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute. I'm driving.
I think Corn Chip should be the one driving.
I think everybody would love it a lot more if she drove.
Yes.
Especially everybody else on the road. Yeah, they'd be thrilled with that.
Yeah. But then when they heard her, they'd be like, "Oh, never mind. I'm not mad."
Are you kidding? There's people out there who don't like kids. Oh.
It doesn't matter with her.
Be happy while they're young. When they get older, you want to kill them.
Yeah. Why are you stuck? Well, don't do that.
Oh, there's somebody I know.
Yep. That would be me. Headed up to this toll booth, I hope.
I'm going to pick up my load. It's right next to the garage. And I transport myself to the repair garage to get time to pass, and then I get a job that's right next to the actual garage.
I just can't find a place to hide his big body, or he'd been gone.
When we get to the toll booth, I've got to go get juice.
You said like my video's interesting anyway. People are going to be listening to that thinking, what the fuck?
For you.
So I've got an opening bit that I'm not going to do this time, but I'm going to do it next time. That sort of it's not an apology by any means, but it's more of a, you know that thing in the movies when they show you that this movie's been rated R and is approved for audiences over X or whatever. It's kind of on the vein of that, but it's basically funny. It's basically me saying, if you don't like it, then go find somebody else to watch. I got yet another private message the other day about a stream, and I'm like, you know what? Don't watch it then. I don't care. Yeah. So am I going through the toll booth and meet you on the other side in a rest area? Is that what I'm doing?
I'm right behind you.
I guess I don't have any choice, actually. I can't stop on this side of it, so I'm stopping at the thing because I picked the wrong one.
I had to drive halfway across fucking town to get to the
None of these have a drive-through.
No, they do. The middle one. That one to our left, but I just didn't, because I didn't want to be that far over and not be able to get over to here.
Oh, there's a mole.
You ought to just say up front.
There's a mole.
All children under 18, check with mommy and daddy before you watch this stream.
Well, I'm not going to put for mature audiences only on my stream. I'm not going to do it. Oh, I refuse unless Twitch makes me do it. All right, I'm here, Frito. Obviously, I see you behind me. Yeah, I see you.
I got to go get juice and find out what's going on.
Okay.
I'm going to get you juice in a minute.
Roy, did you get a job going up to the UK?
Juice and corn dogs. That sounds pretty good.
Roy is still fiddling with...
Alright, I'll be back.
10-4.
Alright. Remind me, how do I get the mouse on right click? We're fixing that. That's fixed. Apply.
Talk again, Roy?
Hello?
Yep, you're a little soft, but...
Yeah, no, I can't join because I have to hold the paddle down in order to drive forward.
Really?
Yeah. I updated to the beta branch, but I never actually drove the truck. I never loaded the game up because I was going to do it, but then David and you guys was on about that it messes up you can mess up your profile, so I immediately reverted back.
And it messed up your profile anyway.
Yeah.
You can't rebind everything?
I tried. I reset everything and I even changed trucks and that didn't do anything.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
So I have another profile, so if that, I can go in single player and try that. And
okay. Well, if you can get it sorted, we're going to be in the UK. It's not like we're going to be that far away.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to meet us somewhere.
Yep.
I can't join up with you either tonight.
Well, that's okay. You can hang out.
Yeah, I'll stay on Discord. I'm on my
Yes.
tablet in the bedroom.
It's no legal obligation, like, man. You don't have to turn up before we kick you out or anything like that.
Yeah, no, it's not like you have to be here by any means.
Or else we'd have
you
kicked
know.
BP out long ago.
Wow. So remind me again, it does still say bipolar prophet, right? On the thing, that's still me, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what's this guy's name? Let's play fucking... Oh yeah, you're not a YouTube advertiser, eh? Fuck off, you win. I'm talking to the guy next to me, BP, not you.
I hope you didn't fix your thing, Mo, did you?
No, he told him all.
Really looking forward to following you around with that on.
Well, I changed it. It should say just the Monkey Show now.
No.
No! I'm following you, but I can't see you just yet.
All right, everybody get up to this toll booth because we can't sit here forever. We'll get kicked.
Headed that way. I think I'm headed that way.
Yeah, it's
Are we
right
headed that way still?
Yeah, you have to be. We're all going to Calais to go across on the
Yeah,
ferry.
it should be
or
right
the
in front of
train,
you, MrMoonDog,
so
because that's where our GPS is taking me.
Yeah.
there's only one way up here, so. And then I'll start the stream. I'm just gonna move a bit so I don't get kicked out.
I started mine already, so. Whoa! Alright, and watch out for the wreck in the middle of the off ramp. Alright. Maybe should have driven something for a few minutes before I started the stream.
Well, we're the only ones here, BP.
Well, he just walked
toll
away.
Oh.
We're pulling up the toll booth. We see your markers now.
Oh, yep. There you are.
I don't know. That pass-through worked okay.
Yeah, well, I saw the gates and I just went to the one on the far end anyways, so.
Okay, there you are, MrMoonDog.
Yep. Is Mr. Roy coming?
No, he's working on a new profile. His profile got screwed up when he updated and then backdated. It happens sometimes. So he's working on a new one to get freaking join us. I mean, it's not going to be that long of a trip into London or into the UK, but he should have time to meet us.
I'm just behind Frito's now.
So we're all here.
Yep.
Just for us? Okay.
Yep, everybody's here. All right, I'm gonna start the stream.
And I'll be in the back because this is World
Safer.
of Trucks.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to London, so I'm the first one anyway. So
Yeah.
me, then
Manchester.
MrMoonDog. Yeah, me, MrMoonDog, Stu, and then you.
No,
So.
I'm
what's
Aberdeen. I'm all the way at the
Oh,
top.
you're Aberdeen. I thought you were
Yeah,
going to Cambridge.
Dog's last.
No, I saw it but Aberdeen's the only one in the UK I haven't been to, so I took it.
Okay. All right.
So,
well, anyway.
London,
Yep.
Manchester, Aberdeen, and Glasgow.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
I'll set my GPS for London. No point for Aberdeen or Glasgow because they're past my point anyway.
What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome to the Monkey Show Live with some Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're off to the UK. We've been everywhere else. We haven't been back to the UK for quite a while, so we decided to all go to the UK. So we're on our way to the ferry or the train, whichever way they route us. We're joined today by the less and less elusive Frito-Lays, ShaunyB, MrMoonDog, and Cavalier Roy will be along at some point. He's working on a new profile. Farmer Dad, as everybody knows, is on holiday. Hopefully he's enjoying himself, probably going nuts right about now, but you know, hopefully he's having a good time. So anyway, we've all got our jobs, we've all met up, so you guys don't have to sit through the faff that generally is. And we're gonna get down the road. I'm going to London, so I'm gonna go up first. We're sitting at a toll booth right outside of Paris at the moment, on our way to Calais.
I'll follow you behind Stu.
Right. I was just following because Frito said he
No,
wanted to go last.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Diana, how's it going? It's only 1 p.m. here. What's up? How's things? Good. Everything's good. Oh. It's 2 p.m. over here. Oh, obviously. Now, I'm not going to, like, hold up because you guys all have the powerful trucks and we all know how slow this truck is, so...
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm just going to go because it's going to take 20 miles for it to get the speed anyway.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I can just speed up as you... Oh, fuck, I missed that grey road. Never mind.
I am below half a tank, though, so...
Okay.
If we see gas,
Yep.
that'd be a good idea.
10-4.
Do I have room to get back out in front of you, Frito?
Yep.
Alright. Didn't want to cut you off.
Just mine stick to 55 BP.
I'll save that for when I really want to do it.
I think this thing goes about as slow as BP's truck.
Okay.
I don't remember which button is my actual... Nope, not that one. I think that's my cruise control, I believe. So back to the UK, which isn't as fun driving on the vanilla map in the UK as it is in Pro Mods, but it's much less confusing, which is good for me, because I tend to get lost on all those junctions and flyovers that they've added in Pro Mods.
Yeah, I'll be interested to know if they added the Hermiston Gate roundabout, because that's a load of fun to drive around. A roundabout with traffic lights on it is always fun.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of defeating the purpose? Isn't the idea to either have a roundabout or traffic lights?
Yes, that is the exact purpose, is either have a roundabout or traffic lights. And then you got a roundabout with traffic lights, which completely fucks everyone up.
I was gonna say it's got to screw everybody up because they're like, well, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do here? I just leaving a hotel now, heading to your pick coffee first, though. Yeah, obviously. Tell Tommy I said hello. Be safe. Have a good run. For anybody who might be curious who I'm talking to my good friend Diana, who's actually in a real truck right now, somewhere. I'm not sure where she is at the moment. I know they were in Texas. I don't know where they are now, but
they tend to move around. They're all pinned down.
Nomads, okay.
Yeah,
Central time zone's Central time zone's not a small area, but it's specific enough.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll pop on and tell us where she is. She normally messages me and lets me know, but I haven't really been on. I haven't been on Facebook today, so. You know what I miss? You know what I want? If I could just have one mod in multiplayer, could I have the Scania T mod, please? Right. I love my Scania Ts. I absolutely love them. I mean, I've got 11 of them now, between like all the different profiles. It's just my favorite truck. I've also decided to Hillsboro, Texas. Okay, cool. There you go. So now we know where they are.
That's just north of Waco.
Well, there you go. And Dan would know that. I wouldn't. The only place in Texas I've ever been is Fort Sam Houston. So
just rolling down the hill. So
Yeah.
no, I was just rolling down the hill, so I figured I'd get in the other lane instead of smashing in the back end of you.
That's right. Go ahead.
I'm going about 82-ish, somewhere around kilometers. That's about as fast as this thing wants to go anyway.
That's about 50 miles an hour. That's fine.
Yeah, it's about as fast as this thing wants to go. So plus with the truck jobs you guys have, so. Oh, gas, right? Frito?
Yeah. Yep.
Roger
It's
that.
a great road for me, so I'm happy to go on it.
Amazingly enough, I do not need fuel, so I'm just going to pull through. So.
I filled up before we left, so I'm just like, oh god, it's a great road on both sides.
Yeah, Dan's from Texas, so he knows Texas probably pretty well, unlike, me or you or Tommy for that matter. Although Tommy has been a truck driver for a long time, so he knows his way around places. Now, if Brittany shows up, I did say we were going to play ATS this week, but I can't play ATS because my ATS is completely broken.
Don't mind me, Frito, I'm not going to hit you. I'm just going around.
So I've got to reinstall it, I think, and
that's no good.
Try to figure. Yeah, 1.28.10 broke it. It just completely broke it all. Like I because Coast to Coast worked in 1.28. It worked fine. All my mods worked except for one truck. But then Cyrus the Virus updated the truck to 1.28. So cool. I didn't need it anyway. I had it, but I wasn't using it. So that wasn't a big deal. And then 1.28.1 came out and nothing works. Even vanilla won't load. So I'm like, what just happened. So, and I haven't really had time to mess with it, but I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe I'll work on it this afternoon. So.
All right, I'm good.
You good? All right.
Yep.
Now I get to accelerate again. Another 10 miles of 25 miles an hour. This isn't even a heavy load either. Thanks, Stu.
On you go, MrMoonDog. Just up a little behind you. I've only got a light load, so my truck can take off in 6th gear if it can carry me now.
Toll booth coming up. What a surprise, it's France. No kidding.
We just stopped and now we get to stop again. Just put gas pumps at the toll booths.
I want to say the middle 2 lanes, so the left 2 lanes that you can go through. Yeah, the left 2 lanes are the easy pass ones.
Yeah, I'm going far left.
I'm just going through it as 30 mile an hour. I'll take the right hand one Frito for you to go behind to the left of me.
Hey Peter, how you doing? 42 euros. I can hear people going through the toll booth.
Well, see, I have my game sound come through the TV monitor. It's mine as well. So I've been learning that if I keep it down low enough so I can just barely hear it, it's fine, because the game, that way I don't get the repeat coming through.
Well, it's okay with the...
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, it's okay with the game sound because there's not so much of an echo. It's only the microphone that makes it really echo.
Right.
Where you can hear yourself over and over and over again.
Well, we'll let you
know. It made a difference with the C-47 with Ernie, who's the co-pilot, spouting, checklist off. So he would say it, but they'd hear it in the game audio and off the and it's like that one I had to turn down.
That has a virtual. That has a virtual first officer in that plane.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And he flirts
freeware with a first officer that works really well.
Nice. Yeah. Well, the only difference between this and an all-sat truck, Diana, is that this one continues to run. It may not be particularly quick, but it doesn't break down every 5 minutes like the all-sat trucks did. Hi, Mike. If you're watching, I know you're not, but
you're right back there, Frito.
Suck it, all-sat.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Just didn't sound good there.
All right, obviously we're going to Calais, so it's going to be right up here at the off-ramp, and then so we're going on the train, it looks like, so that's fun. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of trucking this week, huh? This is the third stream this week of ETS. Well, it is following my new format of trying to get back to the sort of core stuff on the channel with the simulation stuff. For people who enjoy the other stuff, don't worry. I tell you what I am going to be doing probably tonight is recording some Autonauts video. I cannot get enough of that game. I love that game so much. It's so ridiculous.
Oops. Not paying attention. That's where I'm going.
Stu, did you miss the off-ramp? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're all going to be up here on the train anyway, so you should be able to catch up.
Like I said, I've got a 13-ton load and my truck accelerates quite easily. I'll catch you, no bother. And I can go above 55. I was looking at the grey roads on my map. I wasn't paying attention to the actual GPS was routing me. On you go, don't wait for me.
I could just say that. No, yeah, you'll be able to catch up. You should be able to turn around. There should be another off ramp right up the road anyway.
No, just reverse right back up.
Oh, well, there you go. You can do that too.
There's nobody on the road, so.
I was just going to say, keep an eye out for blue dots, is all. With this new reporting system they have now, I don't know how. I still don't really know how it works.
I know that your movements for the last 2 minutes. It's like Shadowplay records your gameplay for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
they record your movements. So if somebody reports you, your history is sent straight to the developers, and they see, well, not the developers, the report system, and they check out your movement to see if you were actually in error or.
See, I think that's great. I'm all for that. No, it's just going to cut down on us crashing into each other, unfortunately, I think.
Well, as long as we don't report ourselves.
Yeah, we should be all right.
It's not an auto-report feature because you can still hit people, not have any trouble if they don't report you.
Is this non-collision area here?
I don't know. I didn't see it. It's got to be, though. Because that was the whole point of this when it first came out. You would sit up on the road for, in real life, you'd sit up on the road for 6 hours waiting to get on the train. So they've made it all non-collision. Oh, did I not click the part?
How
about if I actually clicked the part?
It didn't. show no collision on my screen, so that's all I was.
Yeah, but
Before I
it's safer to go
crushed
through.
your trailer, I figured I'd.
Yeah, it's safer to go through one by one though,
Whoa.
because when you appear on the other side and everybody's inside each other.
Yeah, I know. I'm inside somebody's truck right now and I can't see anything.
What am I
So
transporting?
whoever that
Lamb
is.
stomachs. There we go.
That's you. That's you, Stu. You caught up to us pretty quick.
We all popped in at the same time, I think, because
Yeah.
I pulled out and I saw Stu's and Fritos.
Nope,
And
I see a
Frito's
BB behind
inside
me.
me.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm following MrMoonDog now.
I have a Terex crane driving through me. Am I going to make this or am I going to hit the edge of the train?
I had to back up.
Oh, just going to make it.
I need to adjust my mirrors.
Remember, we have to drive on the wrong side of the road now.
Yep.
Well, wrong side of the road for 75% here.
For us, yeah. That's not the wrong side of the road. It's just the other side of the road.
I'm gonna just go slow so that.
Tell that to the police.
There is actually cases of lorry drivers down this way will go the wrong side of the road to go back to get a junction they've missed. That's quite
Well,
fun.
this is fun going up.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, especially at the top because it's a very abrupt transition. I've actually gotten stuck there with mod trailers before because the hump and the mod trailers are sitting too low, their collision boxes are wrong, and I've gotten stuck. And then that was before, you know, diff locks and all that, so you couldn't drag yourself out. So the shitty thing is that sometimes if you had to tow from here, it would take you back to Calais.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's not going to help me because I'm just going to get stuck again on the other side.
Hit it again faster.
Guess I'll just be canceling that job.
My new profile works.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Excellent.
So I'm at Rotterdam on my way to Sheffield.
Oh, okay. All right. MrMoonDog, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to fix my mirrors while we wait.
At least they put up the sign, drive on left.
Yeah.
Even though you turned from the right lane.
Right. And I automatically went over to the right lane when I turned. It's like, did you not just read this? I mean, literally not even done reading the sign yet, and you're already screwing up. Why am I looking and there's no dots? Just go. It's such a habit to look.
It's a good habit.
It's a good habit to have, yeah. I will say that traffic mod that Farmer Dad recommended to me, I like it. Although I did have an issue today in Latvia on the Pro Mods map, going through a roundabout where every single car that was in the roundabout decided to crash into every other car that was on the roundabout.
Roundabouts are hard for AI to understand.
I had to stop the game, get out, and then come back in before all the traffic's, respawn so I could get out of the roundabout. Amazingly, nobody crashed into me, but I was like, I'll be here for 2 weeks now because there's no way they're going to figure this out. Because there's nowhere for them to back up. Because they will back up, but there was nowhere for them to back up. So I was like, well, I'll just get out and come back in and let everything respawn back in.
Which I think the problem is the AI traffic has no concept of giving way. It just goes where it wants to go without caring.
And I think because of the way the splines work in the roundabouts, they just assume that they're going to go halfway around it, and the car behind them wants to go in the other lane to go out the first exit or whatever, and they don't understand that car is going to be there when they get there, so they just keep going. It was the only time I've had an issue with that, and it could just be the way that mod is set up. But and again, it's not a big deal. I mean, if that kind of stuff happens, you just escape, you just exit out of the game, you let it despawn all the traffic, you come back in, you go about your business.
Yep.
Back in the UK. At least it's a nice day. It's sunny, which is odd for the UK, but
it's pretty cloud covered on my screen, so it's probably normal.
Yeah, overcast.
See, I don't have my
turned
weather
all the
on.
rain off after driving from Paris to Poland with rain on the entire time.
Drove all the way across Europe and it never stopped raining. Yeah.
See, that's what you could do in the UK is drive from one end to the other without it stop raining, but because that would be realistic.
I've turned my weather off. It's going to be right up the top of the hill. Of course, you guys are probably all right behind me anyway, so.
Yeah. and I'm trying to get this thing rolling again. Sorry, Stu.
Get up the hill.
I was about to give you a push anyway.
I at least kept it rolling. Got the shift down right.
There's Frito at the bottom, just making his way up now.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna stop on the hill.
Oh gosh, yeah, they did that to me a couple of times with a heavy haul, and it's like, you don't understand. I shouldn't be stopping at all.
I know.
No.
I just hammer up the hill as fast as possible. You can go up that thing about 40 miles an hour without stopping. If you've got a light load. When you've got a heavy haul load, you don't have a choice in that you stop.
I just try and keep it moving. That's about all I want to do with that.
Yeah.
You guys all right back there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm up.
You're moving, Frito? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The only thing I could see
I'm
is
just going through gears.
round bales and a BP in the road.
Well, they're no bales, they're more like fucking...
Those aren't bales. Those are, I don't know what they are. I will say now, ProMods has managed to figure out how to make bales smaller, because I went through a very pretty part of Latvia yesterday on the way back to the ferry to go back to Sweden, and there was a huge, I'm going to say it's a wheat field, I don't know for certain, but left up here at on the A2 on the London side. And the bales were the right size. I was like, see, it can be done. Oh, that's a guardrail. Oh, didn't hit it. That's very narrow. That's going to be a little tricky, Frito, getting in there. So it's pretty narrow.
That's alright.
He's got one of those turnable trailers anyway. Should be fine.
Yeah, but that's the prop. Well, no, because you'll swing away from the guardrail and not going left, so you should be all right. There's no guardrail on the other side. I just put my back trailer wheel in the dirt, so I didn't hit the guardrail.
I'll just use the other lane.
Yeah, you can do that. So while we head up to London here, I think I'll talk about the Monkey Show presents the Farming Sim Olympics. Now, you guys should all be aware of this by now. We're having a fun but slightly competitive skills challenge. Just showcase your skills in Farming Simulator. Everybody who watches the channel should probably have thousands of hours of Farm Sim in various different, iterations of the game. And we're going to test your skill in 4 areas: bale stacking and reversing a dolly trailer. Thanks, MrMoonDog. Plowing in a straight line and, making sure your furrows are connected and all that. Logging, yeah, just saying. Stacking logs onto the in-game step a log trailer, and then driving through a bit of an obstacle course that Cavalier Roy created. He also created the map we're using. And then the last challenge isn't so much a challenge as it's just going to be fun. It's going to be a death race, a last vehicle standing race around an just insane but so much fun track that Roy put on the outside of the map. And there's going to be prizes. We're going to have a first, second, third prize. We're also going to have a prize for the winner of the death race. So it should be a lot of fun. Sign-ups are open today. All the open as of right now. All the information is on the Twitch page. It's on my Facebook page at Bipolar Profit Gaming on Facebook. It's also the overview video of all the challenges is the featured video on the YouTube channel. I also tweet it out every day. Make sure you guys sign up. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And even if you think you're not good at any of this stuff, don't worry. Neither am I. Doesn't matter. We're just going to have fun. It's really about having fun. And hanging out and getting to laugh at each other and all that good stuff. So I'd love to see you all there. 16-slot server, but don't worry, if we have more than 16 people that sign up, we'll rotate people in and out. Everybody will get a chance to do all the challenges and have some fun. So sign up today.
Also, Roy, you try to talk to us. I see your name flashing, but I can't hear it from you at all. So mute.
There he is.
There you are.
Alright, so you're just not talking, it's just your mic's going off.
Yeah, the kids running up and down the stairs.
I thought you'd muted yourself when you tried to talk to us all that time. It's like, uh-oh.
No, I thought I was having another issue coming into Keller, into the UK, and the game froze. On the
is that a new profile? It's not been multiplayer before?
It's never been on multiplayer.
You still got a loan from the debt company?
Yep.
That'll be why it's frozen then, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It'll clear itself after 15 minutes or so. Like when I had all those drivers and it fucked it up because it was trying to calculate all my drivers' positions.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same for the loan, it's just trying to work out how much loan payments you've made since the week you left single player and week it is on the server now.
So I have to look at this synchronizing progress with World of Trucks for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You're welcome.
Where are we going up here?
We're going
Middle.
off
Continue
the next on ramp up around the
Okay. Towards Southampton or
yeah,
Field,
apparently up the M25 anyway.
Where the fuck are you going? I may as well go straight into London this way.
Well, this is the way it's got me going. I must be going on the outside of London somewhere. So.
Right, well I'll head straight to the heart of London and wait for you there.
I'm gonna follow my GPS. Otherwise, I'll get lost.
I just watched Top Gun the other night. You never leave your wingman. So,
Stu, he's all.
Well, Stu doesn't have to come into London, so he can.
No, well, this. It looks like you're going the same way as me, but you've just taken a different route around to where I'm heading to now.
Yeah, I don't know. I never know how the GPS just because obviously I saw the sign for London. I was going to be over in the far left lane or right lane, and I was like, well, that's not where it wants me to go. So I don't. The problem is that yeah, even you can find your own way, but I don't want to get to a point where there is no road to get to where I need to go. So I just tend to follow because that's happened to me before. It's like, crap,
the GPS.
this was shorter. But now I can't there's no road connecting where I am to where I need to go. So you don't have that problem in Pro Mods, though, I'll tell you that.
Well,
yeah. There's roads everywhere in that.
Pro Mods is modeled roads that, like, is this even a road? I was in Latvia, and I'm coming back to the ferry from a farm, from E Acres. And all of a sudden the road turned into a dirt road. And I mean a dirt road, not like a wide, flat dirt road. I mean a little narrow one-track dirt road. I'm like, is this the way they route you coming off the ferry? Okay, it was fun. Had to go about 8 miles an hour to keep the truck, all the wheels on the truck on the ground, but
and it's still attached to the truck.
Yeah, but it was cool. I didn't come up that way, so it was good. I got a little bit of road explored and stuff. I'm only 9% explored on Pro Mods. It's so big. I'm just really looking forward to 2.2. Yeah, that's what she said. I just want to go to Ireland. I'm really looking forward to that.
I want all the new trailers.
Middle lane. Yeah, I got to get the trailers. I didn't get the trailers of the companies this time. I normally do, and I didn't this time. Normally, I just give them, I'll give them $2 and I'll download everything. Because I think, we had this discussion yesterday in the stream. Somebody asked, what do you think about paid mods? Well, we all have our own opinions about that, and I have my opinion, and I'm not going to get into it again. But I think donating something for a good mod is different than paying for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Pro Mods, let's face it, Pro Mods, it's almost DLC quality, right? So giving them a couple of bucks, and you don't have to. I mean, you can certainly download all 7 parts and put it together. It's not that hard. But I think giving them a couple bucks for all that work is worth it to me.
Where's London you heading to, by the way?
I have no idea. Hold on.
The north side, looks like.
F6. Let me just get my load up here. I'm going to Postbed. Postbed.
Right,
that's where I'm going.
I'll head to Postbed when I get into town.
No. How about that? And then we can turn that off. Thank you. Like if Pro Mod said, tomorrow that now it's going to cost $17 to download this mod, I probably wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not worth it. I don't know. You know what I mean? But if SCS tomorrow said, well, we're gonna add
all of Pro Mods as a DLC, and then you don't ever have to update again.
Or if they said, Pro Mods is now officially going to be, a DLC for Euro Truck. Well, okay, that's different. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think
for me it would be you don't have to update it again. It's a one-time thing. If it's a one-time thing, then yeah, $20 all day long.
Oh, absolutely. But the problem with that is SCS is never going to stop updating that game. So if you could, Or the other way to look at that, I guess, is if we're going left up here under the London sign. If you downloaded it once, and then every time it was updated, you got the update for free.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Yeah, I'll live with that. That's fine. I'd pay $20. I'd absolutely pay $20 for ProMod, sure, for that, in that case. You know what I mean? I certainly wouldn't pay $20 every time SES decided they needed to add a new, button into a truck somewhere and it broke every other thing in the game. But, and I'm not complaining about SES updating. I think it's great. It annoys me that every single time you have to update every single thing, including the map. They make some sort of addition to a truck and it breaks the map. Really?
See, they don't really need to integrate that as a DLC to do that. All you have to do is make a modding API for the game. So whenever people update the game, the mods still stay fine. Just all the people need to do is update the game, and the mod will stay fine regardless of whether it's updated or not.
That would be a way. That would be a way to go. Absolutely. Because
isn't that very similar to what Farm Sim does? Because not all the mods die on that.
Yeah. Because
even though
what
they
people
update
do is,
the game.
Yeah, they use the API to change the information in the game, and it just saves the changes into a file.
Right.
And when you load the game, unless those things it's changing have been made obsolete, it works fine. Even if they update the game, you don't have to update the mod.
Right.
I've used log. How the fuck did you log get up that end?
That's where we are. So I'm going in here. You guys probably don't want to follow me. Oh, Tommy, you're gonna make me explain what a mod is? A mod, Tommy, is anything that changes or adds something to the base game.
Well,
that's
simply put, it's a shorthand for modification. Anything that modifies the game files. End of story.
Right. Let's try to get some XP here. And ProMods is a map. That's what ProMods is. It's the map I was driving on yesterday during the stream, and the day before that. I've been doing a lot of ATS lately. I wanted to do ATS yesterday, but I was like, well, ATS is broken, so I can't. So I'll do ETS, and I get to drive my newest Scania T, which I have named Ava Rose, which is the first name of my daughter, my youngest daughter, and just Rose, which I like because my new Scania T is red. So her real name is Ava Grace, and she will get a truck, as will Brittany. Brittany will also get a truck. I've decided to name my trucks because I think that's kind of a neat thing, and I probably should have been doing it all along.
It'd be a neat feature if you could do that in the actual game as well.
It would be cool, wouldn't it? If you could just type it in and have it show up on the hood, that would be awesome.
Unfortunately, the closest you get is putting a sign on your truck.
Yeah, you can do the license plate. You can do the driver's plates, and in multiplayer you can do the one that shows up for everyone else. You just can't see it.
Technically, that's what the plates in the front of the window are for, to name your truck, but it'd be nice if you actually name it in the lists so you can find it in your truck list. Name.
To be honest, I think if I remember correctly,
this trailer up all the way from the other side of the yard.
Just so that you could get fuel?
Yep.
You need fuel again?
No, I'm about 3/4 of a tank.
So might, but I have the garages here with the fuel, so might as well.
Right, yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
I'm sitting parked behind your trailer thinking that you were actually in front of me. Then I just realised there's a trailer sign next to your name.
Give me a second, I'll be there.
It's alright, I can reverse up. It's not as if it's a big deal, like...
I need to reverse up before one of those other folks in this town run by and go, there's a trailer just left there.
Yeah, and they report you.
For abandoning your trailer. This one gives me I can park anything anywhere except for this particular... This one gives me such shit.
Wait for you to get by so I can go forward. You jumped out?
It's funny with the Ava Rose. I don't ever get to name my own children, you know? The women usually just pick a name and that's going to be it, and I have no control over it. But her middle name, because we weren't going to give her a middle name. We were going to call her Ava Grace, which was going to be one name. It was too long. It looked weird, so we decided to break it up. But I wanted to name her Ava Rose because I just like the name Rose, you know? But no, Grace it was, so... So I decided to name my truck Ava Rose. But she'll get one. You know, it'll be Ava Grace. Brittany will get one. So, and then I'll just have to make names up for the other ones.
There you
All
go.
right. Let's see. So we're going up. We're going north. Let's see. Can I get one going north? Probably.
What do we have so far? So I can
Manchester, Glasgow, and Aberdeen.
No. The farthest north I can go is Swansea, and that's more west
Wales.
than it is north.
But it's still going the right direction. I mean,
not really though, because you guys are going to go. If you're going to, you're going to go up through Birmingham.
yeah, but there's some great roads out there I still want to get, so I'm happy to go that way if everybody else wants to go that way.
What about World of Trucks?
Oh yeah, let me look at World of Trucks. I forgot about World of Trucks because I don't have my other profile hooked up to World of Trucks. That means I'm going to have to go this way. Bottom end of the
Still
thing.
got stuff in Manchester to get, and I'm at 87.2% complete.
Oh, I got Birmingham, Cambridge, which is only up the road. I'll take the Birmingham one because I would be willing to bet that it's going to route you that way up the.
Yeah,
so I'll take
the M6 next to Birmingham's where I'm going.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What's the place you're going to? Hospital, Sansfield?
Shit, I don't know. Let me go get the job. I didn't even look where it was. I never look where, like, what the individual place it's going is. I only ever look at the.
I'm pretty sure I've got everyone but the recruitment agency there.
Oh, it was definitely the driver, Tommy. Yeah, I did that. It's funny. I can pretty much park anything anywhere, but this particular one, and it's straight in, which is probably what screws me up. I have the hardest time with it.
Right, BP will be first then. So.
And this truck doesn't have a. Well, no, it does actually. Left side of the road, BP.
I like how they modeled the tow hitch on the front of this truck.
Yeah, isn't that cool with the heavy haul bumpers? All right, this guy's just sitting in the middle of the road up here. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know if it's a heavy haul.
Oh, is that you? Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Okay. I didn't see the. I wasn't looking at the dot. I just saw somebody sitting in the middle of the road.
Some guy sitting in the middle of the road.
Because I'm only looking at my small GPS, so.
Oh, MrMoonDog.
All right, where's this job? Where's this?
I know. No respect.
Right.
Well, we would have respected you a lot more if you would have stayed the Mo.
Yeah, cool.
Very fucking helpful. Oh, this isn't a steering axle on this one. That's on the Scania T. This isn't. This is just a lift axle. Come on, there we go. All right, I am going to.
All right.
Let me
Why
see.
is tab not working? Isn't tab
apparently
supposed to...
I'm going to post-bed in Birmingham too. Apparently, I'm on the post-bed run today.
Okay.
Tab would get you into, and it's not getting into.
I'll just leave my marker where it is because it'll take me where I want to go.
I'm gonna just stop here for a second and go get into road mode. Don't smoke, kids. Very bad. Be right back.
Road mode, is that when you get raged? Just whack everybody you see.
They haven't changed the thing to turn to like CB and stuff, right? It's still tab.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I did tab. Yeah, tab is not pulling up anything for me right now.
And then you right click to get your mouse.
Right, but I can't even get tab to pull up multiplayer.
Huh. Did you get timed out?
No, because I see
Oh,
Stu.
you're still online. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
An
you.
authentic Texas pork taco. Now, you saying that in this with this group is gonna open yourself up to a whole bunch of shit. Pork taco. Well, how was your pork taco? It was fucking awesome.
It's better than the fish tacos that we get.
No, fish tacos are fantastic. You guys have never. You got to go to Mexico. Go down to Baja and have a actual fish taco. It's so good, so good. Bobtail to a Whataburger. Oh, cool. Had a grilled chicken sandwich. Well, yeah. Why would you get a chicken sandwich at Whataburger? You would definitely get a burger, right? Like going to Roy's Jr. and getting a salad. Is that what that place is called? Roy's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's.
That's
Jr.
it. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking there. Carl's Jr. Clearly not sponsored by them, am I? All right, Roy, you're going to Sheffield? You said.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay. Do you want us? Well, okay, we can actually meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah, Sheffield is. It's just past Birmingham, so pretty easy for him to come to Birmingham first, unless he's already there.
Well, Sheffield's a little ways from Birmingham.
Yeah, but it's further north than Birmingham is, so we're going to our second if that's the case.
Where are you now, Roy? What?
I'm just pulling into Sheffield.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
All right. Well,
He could
okay.
probably track down to Birmingham by the time we get to Birmingham.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
we'll meet him in Birmingham then. If
Okay.
he gets a job that way, or
All right. Where am I going here?
I'm heading to Manchester. Roy, if you get a job that way, you can just head to
So
Birmingham and meet us.
once
We'll
again,
go
I'm the
Alright.
short job
You're
out
the
of
short
this.
job.
So yeah, I'm just glad I got one. You know how hard it is to try to synchronize loads and try to keep going in the direction everybody else is going. I'm glad I had a Birmingham load. Guaranteed I won't be able to get a Birmingham load going up to Scotland. No, no way. I'll end up having a bobtail up there.
just get it anywhere up.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I'm waiting for the light to change, Frito.
Fuck the light, ram it over. There's nobody else around, just drive. Be a rebel. Rah.
All right, I'm gonna go up, take the lead here.
I thought he was waiting on me because I was on the other side of the intersection.
Listen, I've been playing
Go
a lot
ahead,
of single
Stu.
player. I'm
Thanks,
used to
man.
having to wait at the lights.
Oops, I better pull my lane, hadn't I? The way I drive, you wouldn't think I've actually got good control of the truck.
I'm going to defer my comment.
I do have good control of the truck, it's just I intend to hit things.
It's just all that pesky AI that gets in your way.
Yes! The AI is just frankly retarded.
You should have then you would love this AI mod that David pointed me to, that because there's even more of it for you to smash into.
So it's not any more intelligent, it's just more
No,
frankly.
well,
Okay.
you know, I was gonna say, I will say that except for that one bit at the roundabout, they're great on the highway. Like you get on the motorway and they will do things that real cars will do on the motorway. They don't sit at the end of the off ramp waiting for an hour now. They go when there's a spot, which is fantastic. Because if you're pulling a heavy load up a hill and you're on an off ramp and everybody stops at the top, now they'll go. I mean, if they see a spot, they'll go. They won't sit there and wait until all the cars are done spawning at the spawn point down the motorway.
Well, I've got to say though, the SES AI is actually improved a little. If you're waiting to get out and you signal,
way better.
they'll make way for you to get out of, like,
Yeah.
like something behind you will slow down and let you take off, or something. They won't jump in front of you as you try to go into somewhere if you're signaled into it now.
And
So
the
there's-
quick way to clear like if you got to get out to someplace, like, you know, I don't know if this is still a glitch or if they added it on purpose. You turn on your flashers and everybody behind you will slow way down. I do like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Now
on
none of
purpose
that
for
sort of
the-
works with the mod, but
That's for heavy haul actually to get introduced. You turn on your beacons, they'll just slow down behind you and give you room to manoeuvre.
obviously going down the M1. Oh.
I'm just sticking at 40. Not bother speeding up just yet because there's.
I'm just gonna go because this truck, it takes so long to accelerate.
Yeah, as I say, I'm just stuck at 40, and soon as you get going, I can easily accelerate to catch you.
I see Frito coming over the bridge now. I gotta say, Frito, I really like that paint job. If I wasn't so in love with this Dragon, I would change. But you know what annoys me is they look so good on the ETS trucks and they look so awful on the ATS trucks.
Yeah.
They're just awful
Well,
on the ATS
if
trucks.
you upgrade the ATS trucks to the long chassis, it actually looks better because the paint job carries on onto the extra part of the chassis.
But it's different. The Dragons are different. Like the Dragon in the ATS trucks looks mildly special, like it should be wearing a helmet. You know what I mean? Whereas this one just looks mean and cool, and I don't know why they did that. Like, why did you give us different Dragons? You know what I wish they do?
Nope.
When you buy the paint job, now we didn't buy this one, obviously, this was part of the Christmas deal, but I wish they'd give you, like, an SVG file of it, so you can put it on whatever truck you want.
Yeah,
Because
but they don't really like ATS. That's why they.
That's not true at all. That's not true. Of course they like ATS. They wouldn't have made
It's that
the game
redheaded stepchild that.
But it's
they
not,
really
though.
Want to make.
Yeah, sure they didn't. That's why they spent 5 years making it.
It took them 5 years to make it because they didn't really want to do it.
I don't understand why they went with different. Like I would love to have this dragon on my Viper Peterbilt 389, which. To be fair, I know a lot of people are in love with that truck. I like it if you dumb it down a little bit and you don't do all the customization you can do to it. It's a very good truck. It's modeled very well, runs great, makes a great engine sound, especially if you use Kirschbaum's engine sounds for it. But I'd love to put the Dragon on it, but I can't stand the Dragon in ATS. It just looks like, it's like, hello, oh no, what's the matter with you? Aren't you cute? Aren't you special? Oh.
Did you see the new trailer for ETS? The Italy trailer.
The which one?
Italy.
Oh yes,
the Italy stuff.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is that I don't know, did they think they were being sneaky with that? You couldn't have been any more obvious about what it was, and anybody who's been following SCS for a while knows they've been talking about that. So
have they?
Yeah.
Never followed
yeah, God, it's been months they've been talking about that.
Italy and Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, Italy, Czechoslovakia, the rest of Austria, and is it? What's the other one? Romania. They want to do too, so maybe they'll do them all, bang them all out in one big DLC.
It's been 6 months they've been working on this thing, so it must be something big.
You know what I thought it was at first, because I didn't, I just saw the post, I didn't watch the video. I'm like, oh, is this the Coach Simulator DLC? Please be the Coach Simulator. And then I saw it, and I'm like, no, consider it.
I saw it.
That was a fairly serious hill. I had to shift all the way down to 90.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good hill. I'm only going 50, so.
Yeah, when I first saw it, like
rolling down the hill there, and that's what I was in West Virginia, and that's what you do. If you got too much traffic, you just use all the lanes, and that's what I was doing there, and it didn't make enough to get up the other side of the hill there.
Yeah, when I watched the video at first, I thought it was some kind of like football event, like the Christmas events we had to deliver things.
Yeah.
I thought we were delivering footballs all over fucking Europe.
If you look behind the screen, you can see that the buildings are Italian. Then that's as soon as I noticed it, I was like, okay, so this is the Italy DLC. I'm like, I was really looking forward to the Coach
I wasn't
DLC.
even paying attention. Like, I just heard the football sounds and thought, oh, we're going to have a football-related event then.
Now, I will say that that's cool. Now, here's my thing, though. And I thought about this afterwards, too. Italy is very well represented in Pro Mods and going to be even more well represented in future versions of Pro Mods. So it's nice to have the option of not running a mod if you don't want to, and still being able to go to the same places you can go in a mod. Now, obviously, I don't know that SCS is ever going to want to get up into Iceland or the Faroe Islands or any of that. They may. I'm sure, they've had a look at it, I'm sure. But
the whole ferry thing will probably be an issue. Like, even with Sweden, you can just drive into it without a ferry, but the only place, Great Britain you can't get into without a ferry, but that's the only place you can get into without. But you get a Channel Tunnel, but it's still not you driving there. You still have to get a fast travel.
Right.
This is going to be interesting.
Sorry, Stu.
It's all right. Don't worry about that.
1230 Pi. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the Monkey Show Live. Plays ETS2 multiplayer.
Not your fault, MrMoonDog. I should be paying more attention to the road.
Well, I should have also assumed that would have been a drop off there, and
yeah, sorry. I should probably tell you guys.
It's all right.
We've all driven several 100,000 miles across Europe. I'm thinking, you're going to know that the left lane is eventually going to turn into an off ramp.
And we've actually traveled enough that even with who it is, Stu and I navigated over that without causing a wreck.
Yeah,
you did. It was very tricky.
Without
causing Frito to have to go, oh crap, it's heavy haul. So
yeah, I'm diving off.
All right, so we're going to be it's going to be a left up here onto the M6.
Mine says F left as well, so good.
It is possible to join, yes. I don't know why my chat is doing that thing with the spaces. It's got to be my filtering. It's doing stuff with spaces now that it didn't used to do for certain people. Yeah, it is possible to join. We are on the European 1 server. The only thing we ask is that if that's your name, 1230 Pi, if it's your name in multiplayer, so we know who you are. Also, we are on our way. I'm going to Birmingham. We're on our way to Scotland. So if you can get somewhere in that area, so we don't have to wait for you too long, that would be cool too.
When we're in Scotland, I'm going to stop off and get myself a tea.
There you go. That sounds like an idea. I might do the same thing. No.
Well, all I know is when we flew into Scotland to Glasgow, we saw Stu, so we gotta be going close to Stu's.
Yeah, I'm like halfway between Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Okay.
In fact, I think I'm probably just after that. The road that goes north, just a little bit after that, heading from Glasgow.
We talked about this the last time we drove up here.
Yeah.
There's more. Yeah. There's more road. There's more towns. Well, the thing is, Fromod seems to have focused on sort of like very North Scotland and West Scotland because they have Fort Williams, and one other town over to the west. I haven't been up there yet, but
Nairn.
Yeah, it's some. I don't remember the name of the town, but
no, hang on. West. Nairn's in the east. West.
I don't know the name of it.
Erskine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at the map.
All right, sorry.
Because of the way my job length is set up, I'm doing a lot of jobs into like Poland because that's, you know, I'm not leveled up. I'm not that high level on that profile yet. So, you know, I'm doing 600-700 mile jobs, and almost all of them are in Poland, which is okay. I mean, Poland's a big country and there's a lot of towns in it, so it's a lot of stuff to explore. Not just yet. It looks like straight. I have my GPS zoomed in a little bit, so I have to wait till it actually turns the corner before I can see where I'm going.
Well, there's 2 exits here. This one, the next one goes straight into Birmingham, so I'm just going to follow mine. I won't be far behind you because, like,
middle lane, boys.
Stu's ditching the wingman again.
Yep.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're getting off the next exit anyway, so it doesn't matter. This must just be closer to the drop-off point for.
Yeah, you're the north end of town. This goes to the south end, which is a place I haven't got any roads yet. So I'll just see you down there. It's quicker the best way to get the grey roads.
Looks like I'm gonna break 39,000 kilometers today, so that's cool.
Oh, you got a fortune cookie.
Managed to keep my truck all this time. I play on. Well, I used to play on a laptop. I've driven probably 300,000 miles on a laptop. I do now play on a full custom-built gaming rig, provided generously by my awesome friends and subscribers. Nope. Birmingham is definitely not a DLC. It is definitely part of the vanilla map. Oh.
Yep. One of the first towns I went to in my first playthrough, which is this profile still, was Birmingham when I first upgraded my, long haul.
I think the first town I went to after the London, because I always start in London, so the London job, I think was Manchester. I think I went to Manchester like 4 times in a row. The first 4 times I ever played this game.
Yeah, I started in Glasgow, and I went to Aberdeen and Edinburgh a lot, and then to Carlisle, and then to, I think it was straight after that was Birmingham.
All my PC specs, Calvin, are on the Twitch page. They're also in the description of all my videos. They won't be in this one just yet. They will be afterwards.
By the way, and Postbed.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull into the repair shop and wait for you guys there.
Okay, yeah, I'm turning right and then left up here, but you guys obviously don't have to follow me up here.
I'm just going into the garage to get fuel.
No, I am gonna stop at this red light, MrMoonDog, because I'm gonna roll through it at the very least.
All right, so we got 2 people rolling through it.
I got a blue dot up here. I don't know where he is. Oh, I spawned it.
Postbed.
Hey, Faye, how you doing?
Fine.
Whatever.
I wasn't trying to correct you. I just said automatically.
Yeah, I got you. I don't think he minds. I think he probably realizes that with my particular unique way of pronouncing words.
It's just lucky you got one letter right.
All right.
I see people now.
All right. Yes, I'll park it for the XP. Thank you.
Oh yeah, see if you want to go for that min-max achievement, just get the ADR, fragile, high value, and long distance skills, and you'll be able to get it easy.
Oh, he's in the same place I need to go.
Yeah, what's bit?
No, but I mean,
you
he's in
earn
the
about-
exact same. He's in the same parking spot
Oh.
that I need to go.
You earn about 2.5 times the XP times what the distance you drive. You have all four.
Alright, I just stalled it.
All those skills.
I was wondering if you're stopping to wait for me or what.
I was going to do the stop and wait for you just to get moved, and then I was hitting it down into low range and then stalled it because I hit it twice and you
Where's
know.
Roy anyway? Is he near us
I'm
yet?
in
Or...
Manchester.
Sorry?
I'm in Manchester.
Alright, I need to get a glass of milk because my wife was really wonderful. She brought me cookies that were hot.
The cookies were hot, or no, you just
Yes,
being generous
both.
to her?
Yes, she's hot too. But no, I want to see if there's any other cookies and some milk to go with it. So I'll be right back.
I'm missing the
Of course, the phone's gonna ring.
dealership.
Yeah, I gotta open a fortune.
Hold on, gotta answer the phone. Just gonna mute myself for a minute.
The only one I've got is Edinburgh.
Well, the Frito's going to Glasgow, so that's not too bad. Pick up.
Hold on. And I'll wait in Manchester for you.
No problem. We're heading there next anyway.
Yeah.
MAN dealership. Ooh. Things I make this trailer do, man. It's spinning round circles inside this little dealership trying to get out. I must have broken my axle at some point where I spun that.
I gotta park this truck. I thought this guy was gonna get out of the way, but I guess he's not. So I'll just. Oh, is this a no?
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
collisions.
I just wish he'd move. That's the second time I've had this not my favorite parking spot.
It just loves you, the ABP. It just loves you.
I'm saying.
Oh Jesus.
And it's the easiest one. It's just straight back, but I can't. I screw it up every single time. I'll get to your. I'll get to what you said there, Calvin, in just a minute. Well, to be honest, if you've got that laptop, I wouldn't buy a desktop. I wouldn't buy a desktop. That's a badass laptop. Oh, an MSI 17-inch. I played on an HP Envy DV7 with a 19-inch that didn't have as much power as that one. So, and you can always plug a monitor in it, run it out the HDMI. Oh, I got it first time this time. How about that? Run it out the HDMI output and get a monitor. You know what I mean? So, the only thing I really want to do to my setup now is go to a triple screen. But triple 40s, I don't have room for it. So, could I just level up eventually? All right. Can I go north now? Let's find out. So where are you, Roy? You said you were in Manchester?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm heading to the LKW in Manchester. Right?
No, I'm out going north. Let me see.
So you're
if
probably
anything-
collecting grey roads today, aren't you?
the external contracts. If I can get anything going north.
Oh yes, I got an
In
extra
the UK.
0.01% of roads explored now.
Well, I get a lot of stuff going north into Norway. Oh no, Southampton is north. Swansea is west. Felixstowe is south. Plymouth is south. Cardiff is south. Southampton. Manchester. Do I really go one town up?
Yeah, well,
I
we're
think
going
I
to
might have to.
Manchester as it is BP.
Oh, and it's a heavy haul. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do a transformer from Birmingham to Manchester with a heavy haul. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. Yes, I know my truck isn't particularly suited for heavy cargo. Too bad. Gonna do it anyway.
It's alright, there's no hills really apart from the ramps, and that's it. Well, slip road, on ramp, whatever you want to call it. Ugh.
All right, where's this thing? Over
It's
there.
probably going
How
to
do you
be
miss
in
a
the
giant? How do you miss a giant transformer BP? It's sitting right in front of you.
Oh, you in the post bed? That's where you got it.
Yeah, I got lucky. I got a job right coming out of where I am. So.
Well, was it World of Trucks or?
It is a World of Trucks. Yes.
That's probably why you didn't see it. It's probably just no one until you looked at World of Trucks.
It wouldn't matter if it's a freight market or World of Trucks. I'll be lucky to pull this at any kind of speed anyway. Oh, turn in there. Thank you.
Well, you got the 6x4, don't you?
It's a 6x4, but it's not. It's a 6x2 with a lift axle. So.
Oh, so you know got the.
It's only got the one powered axle. All right. What do you guys want to? Again, I'm the short trip.
Repair garage.
Okay.
Where did you say you was going?
Manchester.
No, whereabouts in Manchester?
LKW for me. I don't know where BP is.
Okay.
Again, I forget to check. Let me look. I'm going to LKW apparently as well in Manchester. So.
Right, I'll go and park up in there then, or near there.
Yeah, the real reason I want triples, Faye, is because for racing, because I'm not ever going to do the, not that. I'm not going to ever do like, VR because it makes me sick. I can't wear it. So. Plus, I don't want to be in a 5-hour race with that thing on my head the whole time. I know everybody loves it, but
I would never wear VR anyway because
I don't like it.
I just don't trust not having my 5 senses. Like, I live in a rough neighbourhood, so there's always a chance somebody's going to try and bar my road down. I don't want to fucking fiddle with a fucking VR headset if somebody's barring the door.
Right.
If they'll just pull off the fucking VR headset, chuck it the fuck and run to the door. I wouldn't even bother with it taking off nicely or whatever.
I'm just too old, I think, for VR now. Like, I can't even watch 3D movies. And I would much rather have a triple monitor. I mean, I have a 40-inch monitor now, and I look like I have to turn my head to see the other side of it when I turn corners and stuff, which I love. But with 3 of them, that would just be outstanding.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Shut up.
You want to go first, MrMoonDog? Because
Right.
Just saying.
But thanks for telling me because I completely forgot, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Calvin, you're always welcome to join us. This is obviously it's not our server, it's Truckers MT server. So as long as you have a modicum of of sensibility when you play, we're happy to have you. So
modicum of sanity and good manners.
I'm just going because I am flat to the floor right now, just so you guys know.
Yeah,
this may be it. I don't know. Blue
you'll get there
on the right
eventually,
side of the road, so he's fine. Yeah, and eventually it'll decide to accelerate.
Or we could just ram you and push you. Yeah, a bit of extra acceleration. And I was driving through on multiplayer yesterday. Not yesterday, on I think it was Wednesday, trying to get the achievement. And I passed a group of people. It must have been a large convoy because I went past 7 people in this back road, all in close succession.
Oh, yeah.
And all the same paint job. I was like, oh, jeez Christ.
Definitely.
And I was freaking out because it's one of those back roads and the roads are tiny.
Yeah.
So, and there's this sharp corner right in front of me that I came round. I seen them all. I was like, oh shit. They must have realised though I was not doing it on purpose because I came to that corner at speed. And they just made way for me a bit and let me go pull into the side of them.
I don't ever play multiplayer.
I'm giving him some room to get up this hill here.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna need some run up space. Like I'm halfway down, but it's gonna stop. It's gonna just come to a halt.
25 mile an hour here, just letting you get a bit of run.
Oh yeah, Peter. Sorry, I forgot to answer your question. I have garages on this profile just in Paris and Rotterdam, because we were starting in Rotterdam, but Rotterdam's too busy now because of the port. So we decided to start in Paris. So I bought a garage in Paris. Actually, she got right up there. That wasn't too bad. Well, this is only 40 tons, this thing, isn't it? This isn't a heavy one. I mean, it's heavy, but it's not ridiculously heavy. It's not like the Transformer in ATS, which weighs, 125,000 pounds?
Yeah.
That's about 62 ton. So it's 12 extra ton for American truck that is from ETS. No, it's actually 14 extra ton because it's 48 ton here, isn't it?
Like, you know, the thing, Calvin, is we haven't done it in a while, but we sometimes will get racing at the end, like towards the end of the stream. And, you know, if we crash into each other, whatever. If we crash into each other, it's fine, because we know, you know what I mean? It's us. We're not, if it happens, whatever, right? Like, I'll take MrMoonDog out occasionally at the end of, you know, in a race, in a stream or whatever. Or he'll take me out, or I'll try to take him out and take myself out or whatever, you know? But it's another, it's a whole nother thing when you're trying to drive, and we have a pretty significant convoy most weeks, right? 5-6 trucks, and somebody just comes up and they need to hit every single one of us. That sends me off on a rage. That pulls the trigger on the BP gun without fail, and we will chase them across the map to get back to them. Loads go out the window, money goes out the window, doesn't matter. We're just chasing you down to find you.
Yeah.
So,
well, you guys, much money is something as we don't actually care about money that much.
Right. I don't care about money in this. I could care less about money in this. As long as I don't lose my truck, which I've almost done twice now, I don't care. So, as long as I can pay back. I had to cancel a load today. I had a load from last week's stream. I was over outside of Warklaw in Poland. I said, well, screw that. I'm not finishing it. I'll just cancel it and fast travel to Paris. I don't care. Oh, we are just, this is it, boys. This is as fast as I can go.
No, I mean, MrMoonDog, I was just catching these up and I didn't realize speed. He was still going to speed.
Oh, it's doing that thing where it's telling me the speed limit is 97, which of course it isn't. But I can only go
90s max on the server.
You haven't left the city yet, then.
50. Either that, or I'm having that desync issue that I had before, where it'll just continually slow down until I come to a complete stop and have to log out.
I'm not sure.
No, go ahead, MrMoonDog, because I'm slowing down.
Right, well, I'm just going to head past you to Manchester then.
I may have to log out.
This is still a bit of a hill because it's slowing me down up here. So.
Well,
yeah, it's slowing me down too.
Is it this much of a hill though?
Well, it's not
like, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
It's not affecting me, but I've only got 13 tons, so I'm not really going to get affected by anything now, unless it's a really fucking steep hill.
20 km, come on, little Merc, you can do it. I know I work you very hard.
I'm down to, well, now I'm building speed. I shifted.
Here we go. I'm down into second gear, so.
Yeah.
There we go. We're building speed now. I'm going to need fuel, though. I just used a lot of fuel climbing that hill.
There's a speed camera coming down the hill.
Oh, of course there is.
Broke it.
Of course there's a going down the hill. Of course there would be.
Yeah.
I probably just broke the poor thing. I did 70 past it. Well, 68.
I was watching the Grand Tour last night, and they were talking about how somebody, you know, they have those speed camera vans, right? Well, I guess somebody had snuck up to the thing and took off the plates of the speed camera van, put it on their car, and went through the speed camera at like 100 miles an hour. What a fucking great idea! Like, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Can you imagine them when they sent the ticket out and they're like, "Well, wait a minute, that's us." Yep.
But they look at the photo, they have your face in the car's photo.
Yeah, they didn't go into it, but it's just the idea of it was just, you know, that's the cleverest thing I've ever heard of. That wouldn't work over here.
No.
Like, if you're driving the right angle, the sun glints off your windscreen, they won't be able to photograph your face. All they'll get is the reflection of the sun.
Right.
But that's just dependent on time of day and what the weather's like.
Could you not just wear a paper bag over your head? They wouldn't be able to identify you. Wear a mask.
They just assume you're one of the New Orleans Saints fans.
Listen, I don't want to have. I'm not. No football conversation.
Well,
is it football season already? It is.
It's getting close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because they had the parade downtown blocks from me today.
Yeah.
And it's actually quote unquote football weather. It's low 70s, nice breeze, and it's like,
I'll trade you.
It is. It's not actually not that hot today because it rained all night last night, which I wish I would have known it was gonna. I wouldn't have mowed the damn lawn.
You needed to. Don't worry. Yeah,
I needed to. All right, I could barely mow it as it was. I had to raise up the wheels on the mower because it was so friggin' thick. But it's not doing my pool any good. That's for damn sure. Whatever. I'll get to that later today too. At some point, it's not raining now. Sun's out. It's probably 85, but the humidity's not as bad as the humidity yesterday was awful. It was so bad. Could barely breathe outside.
You know what I just realised? is when we get this Italy DLC, I'm going to have much more fucking roads to explore to get this GPS achievement. Fuck you,
That's the idea.
SES.
That's
Fuck
the
yeah.
idea. They constantly add stuff for you to, like, you'll get to 80-something% or whatever. Like Kev, you know, Kev got to 100%, bought France, back down to whatever it was, 77 or whatever, and then have to go get it again. I've never even tried to get to 100% because every time I don't even ever get close. I'll get 50-60% or whatever, and then there'll be an update.
I'm at currently 87%.
I am back up to the 100%.
You're back. Yeah, well, no, you would be back to 100%. Where about in America am I from? I am, well, if you couldn't tell, of course, this probably wouldn't mean anything to anybody not from America by my accent. I am from New England. I am from the east, the northern east, well, no. I'm going to say the central northeast coast of America, from a state called Massachusetts. Which, if you know your history, you know that's where the Pilgrims crashed into the rock.
Yep.
Oh.
I was going to be nice and say original colonies.
But
Massachusetts.
it wouldn't be, though.
Yeah.
The very first white settlers in America were down in Jamestown.
Yeah.
We're kind of second. We're the first. Yeah. We're where it all started. We're where the revolution started, basically. Boston Tea Party, all that. Yeah, this is...
The guy who chucked the tea in the water. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. You could have sent it back like normal folk.
We didn't want to pay the tax on it. That's why we did it. Yeah. I'm not having this conversation either. I don't care.
I'm winding you up, BP. Baby.
I wasn't around when it happened.
That and we had coffee and whiskey, so we didn't really need any tea.
Yeah, but as I said, you could have sent it back and we would have drunk it. Say, chuck it in the water.
So, that's where I'm from anyway. I actually live in the geographical center of Massachusetts. South central Massachusetts. I'm about 6 miles from the Connecticut border, but dead in the middle of Massachusetts. So, hence why I have such a weird accent, because I grew up on the east, in the east half of Massachusetts. So there's 3 distinct accents in Massachusetts. One is the Boston accent, which I sort of have. One is the Worcester accent, which is really what my accent is, and then the other one is the West Massachusetts accent, which really isn't an accent at all. So, well, it's just like me and your accents. You know what I mean? I mean, I can recognize David's accent because he's from Cork and he has that sort of accent. But like when you get into the Northern Ireland accents, I can't. I would never be able to sort of differentiate between them.
Is Benny following us?
Someone is.
Yeah, I just seen somebody coming down the ramp as I was coming around.
Yeah, he's bobtailing it too.
Who's that?
HKKP Benny.
Okay.
He must have passed Jews because
I saw him go under the
juice in a minute.
M62 towards Manchester, guys.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a smaller transformer than what we have in the States.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it weighs less as well.
Like physically smaller.
Yeah, you don't. Well, this is one of the 2 jobs in ATS that you get Jeep in the. You get the Jeep trail dolly for.
Yeah.
You could have went round the left. There's plenty of room, but whatever.
I should probably go this lane.
Yeah, there's a blue dot behind us.
Okay.
Getting off up here, Stu.
Faye, ask me one question. I talk about it for half an hour. I'm from Massachusetts. Here you go.
Well, they probably both lead into Manchester, so if you want to get off there, go ahead. Mine's the next exit.
So I gotta. Where's this blue dot? Because he's coming up.
He's right behind me now. You might want to cut left.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I could, in case he wants to pass us or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's blazing.
All right. Well, that's fine. He's allowed
See,
to drive.
I've got all these blue dots and everything,
job,
but I
man.
can't. I've got no header names or nothing on any of that stuff.
Middle
all
lane.
The things are off.
Oh, see, I haven't done anything to my actual settings except for turn the weather off.
Well, I went in there to fix the name, and when I came out, I can't go back in there. I can't tab into it or nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to log in and out over here?
You got your shoes on.
I mean, we're here ahead of them too, so you've got plenty of time for it.
Manchester seems to be the happening place.
Yeah, right.
There's 5
Definitely.
people near me, including MrMoonDog and Frito and you, so not many.
I can't right now. I'm driving.
Is it getting dark? It is getting dark.
Yeah, it's 5, half 5 now.
I'm so, you know, it's funny because we spent so much time in the dark on this server, and then we started to drive during the day, and I completely forgot, like, hey, it's daytime. Now it's going to be night again. That's how it works, BP. It gets dark every 12 hours. Oh, slow down, slow down. No. Drive through it. Ooh. Oh.
I'm assuming BP just came down the slip.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Wow.
Holy
No, I can't.
Yeah.
gotta
MrMoonDog and me
wait.
are here.
Some poo came out. Holy Christ.
Oh god, BP, thank
Lots
you
of
for that mental
poo
image.
came out. I really thought I was going over.
I think Corn Chip's trying to leave and go somewhere. She went
She
and
got-
put her shoes on by herself.
Does she have a date?
No, I don't know. Not that I know of.
Maybe she just wants to go to. Maybe she wants a Twinkie or something. She wants to go to the store.
Or maybe she's going to
Yeah,
visit
probably.
BP.
All right, I'm going to log out real quick and back in.
Okay.
Just to
Whew.
see if it clears that up.
I
I'll see
mean,
you, Roy.
you know you're up on 2 wheels when you come down and you bounce and you go up on the other 2 wheels. Holy crap! And you can't touch the brake. I mean, you just got to
No.
drive out of it because if you touch the brake, you're over. That's it. It's
And
like
if you touch the gas, you go over.
you go over. You just got to drive out of it. I mean, wow. Oh, I wasn't even going that fast. Oh,
come your
That
lights
was a
off.
really sharp corner, though, and it was downhill, and it
Look
banked
up.
the wrong way. And
good job, Mercedes. Good job. All right, where am I going here? Straight up.
I got an excellent, brilliant.
I'm gonna head over to the repair shop.
Okay.
I'm going to get Grey Roads in town.
Oh, there's
then
Opie.
find a new job.
There's 1, 2, 3 Opie. I've been saying 1, 2, 3 Opie, but I think it's Opie. So I apologize for that.
Right, I'm just going around town getting Grey Roads until BP's finished his delivery, then we look for a new one.
Yeah.
And we're also waiting on MrMoonDog logging back in.
Yeah.
It won't take long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diana, it was your mom saying that she's going to, she's babysitting for the kids, so. She just wanted to let me know where she was, so. Alright. I don't know, do I want to mess with this? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's like 40 XP, whatever. I need to go this way, though. Yep, Italian DLC will be the next, well, I don't know if it's the next thing, but it's definitely something that they wanted us to know about. And of course, like I said, anybody who's, hardcore SES fans and follow them, they know they've been working on that for a while, so.
Yeah, I'll get about a month until it comes.
The
it
next
comes
thing
out and
we'll
gets
probably
more.
get is the double trailer stuff.
Yeah, I think double trailers will come just before the Italy. Like, it'll
Because
come
it's
out-
already in beta.
Yeah.
Well, they got to go 128 stable first, right? Oh.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably release the DLC maybe about a month after that. I think that's what the
There we go.
update for is to get it ready for Italy.
Right. Oh, yep. I've got everyone on my thing now. All right.
Oh, I wish you could lock these steering axles when you go.
You just practice backing up with them.
Yeah, it's
I
not
come
so
in at a
hard
weird
once you
angle
used to
too.
it.
I'm too lazy to get lined up right, so I always come in at a weird angle.
Yeah.
And then have to cut and chase it for 10 minutes.
Right, as soon as I get this last grade road, I'm going to go look for a job.
But the damn steering axles make the thing turn so well that it won't. I know where I want to put the trailer, but the steering axles make it turn too good, so it doesn't go where I want it.
And how's your achievement hunt going anyway, Kev? I seen you started doing what jobs were it that you? Was it the airport ones in France or something like that?
Yeah, I've got the airport ones. The other ones I've got to do in France now is the fuel, the diesel, my flow.
Yeah, look for ADRs and look for eco. Aye. So you go sort it by ADR and then sort it by company and look for eco.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've got 4 of them to do, and I've got that achievement as well.
Why did I? Of course it moved when I unhooked it.
And then I've got the 10 employees, male and 10 female at top rank.
Oh, yeah, well, that one's easy enough. Like, just keep going at it.
Well, I've got a few at 8.3 and some at 7.5, so I'm getting there. And then the maximizer one, the 130,000 euro with 2,200 kilometers. That's the annual requirement I've got.
Yeah, you have to do it in single player, I've found out.
Yeah, I'm getting all my achievements in single player. I've got my C-Cab in that, which I absolutely love driving.
Yeah, it's a AI, it bothers me when I'm trying to get achievements.
Yeah, they have a pain.
But since it's been updated and now they work a bit better, I'm going to just try it with single player. And I'm getting put off by hearing my own voice as I talk.
Oh, it's chatception, yeah.
It's alright, man, you don't have to stop talking. Like, I just, when I was talking, I'm hearing my own voice, I'm like,
oh, that's cool, no worries. Newcastle? What do you think?
Oh god, I'm scared to put a guy nice, but it'd be nice to be on.
Yeah, you can do Newcastle, that'd be alright.
Oh god, this is the heavy one too. This is the mobile crane.
I've got Carlisle.
Okay, Newcastle it is. Why not? Let me go get this bad boy.
Alt-Tab is not happy, is what's caused the tab button to quit working or something.
Did you alt-tab back into the game?
I alt-tabbed out so I could change the screen back up on OBS, and because I had it working, so I alt-tabbed out, went to pull it up, and when I came back in, tab's not working for multiplayer, so it's fine. We'll leave it go.
Odd.
I don't need to see you guys. I changed my name and then came back again, or the tag, so that it's appropriate for the group.
I'll say, I don't know, I've got goat cheese, used plastics, and fuel tanks going to Carlisle. Which one do you want?
That's the chat program. Everybody's talking. You want to talk?
Oh, crap.
Well, we can hear her, corn chip.
Did it again. Going down the wrong side of the damn road.
Are you going to say hi?
Hi,
Corn Chip. I think Mark will do all right. She did okay.
Hello, Corn Chip.
Hello, Corn Chip.
Hi, Corn Chip.
Here,
I don't know how far up I'm going to get this job, though. That's the only thing. How far am I going?
I'm going in here. This FC.
113 kilometers. What?
You're in GA. Is that it?
I'm not. I mean, that's halfway to the job.
There's someone in the world of trucks to go into Carlisle.
Yeah, I didn't have any though.
We can hear you, Corn Chip. Say something, Corn Chip.
Well, whatever. You guys might as well
on her for a minute, and she could hear you.
You guys might as well follow me up to this place then, because it's halfway up to the drop off anyway. 113 kilometers. What the hell? How do they call that Manchester?
I don't know.
Because it's between Manchester and the next modeled city, I guess. That's why.
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's a note for 123 OP if he wants to send a friend request as the Steam if he wants to continue.
Yep, he's actually right behind me. So
yeah, I meant if he wants.
Yeah, if you wanna friend request us on Steam, so that way then if you play with us again or whatever, you'll be a green dot, so we'll know who you are.
Well, purple it must be, but whatever.
Yeah, because green dots are nicer than blue dots.
Sometimes.
Although I will say, yeah, not always though, as we've discovered, haven't we? So when MrMoonDog's next to me and it's the last part of the race before the off ramp, and I have to take him out. It's green dot, doesn't matter.
That has only happened more than once.
Oh, more than once. Well, actually, it's only happened once because the other 2 times I've tried to do it, I've taken myself out.
Well, the option happened more than once.
Yeah.
We'll give it that.
Anyway, mine says to Carlisle, so we head to BP's job in Newcastle and just head across the road to Carlisle. Then
Carlisle, yeah. Well, like I said, this is
Frito, then MrMoonDog. And where are you going, Roy?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Hey,
So.
Oh, perfect.
My arm, I'm steering.
Perfect. Because like I said, by the time I actually pick this job up, I'll be halfway to the drop-off, so... And I desperately need... Well, not desperately, but I could certainly use fuel. Oh, perfect.
So it seems like when you drop off every fucking town in the UK so far.
Hey, turn that off.
I just got a huge lag spike coming up that hill.
Oh crud. Cornchip can't hear me, can't she? I don't want to...
No.
My god, that's...
1, 2, 3, OP, I'm pulling into the services to get fuel, so... I guess he's aware of that because he's following. Now, why do they only have one fuel spot on this? Well, they got 4 fuel islands. Because only one's for diesel, BP. That's
because some of the ones that are there are just very, very old. Prefabs.
Yeah, plus, realistically, this would be the only diesel one, probably. So, nice
that's always a good time.
Yeah, even the... Well, no. All the pumps at the local garage have diesel and petrol at all the pumps. Like, you just pick up the pump you want.
No, they don't do that here in the States. There's a lot of places that it's just...
Generally
pump,
just one pump. And plus, because of the... Probably because of the over... Now, these overhangs are big, obviously. You can drive under these. But, like, in America, you don't get that. You'll have the one pump off to itself that you can get a truck under.
Yeah, well, let's say that here...
It didn't take you long.
Just the place.
How long does it take to spend 600 euros?
Not very long, apparently.
You Roy stopping for fuel, Frito?
I'm good. I'm driving around it.
Right. I take it you're fine as well, Roy. If you just...
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, well, we can hammer down.
Apparently I have the police behind me.
Do you?
Cornchip's playing with one of her toys and he's got a police siren.
Nope, the mole.
I look over my shoulder because I hear this wee 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 wee. Like, I didn't do it.
You know what's awesome on that Mexican map? The federales will roll up behind you and then turn their lights on.
Oh yeah.
It's me every time. You bastards! You just followed me for 50 miles and then bang your lights and get me. Yeah, okay. That map is really good. There's some really cool things in that map, like the screening points. Like, you'll go through the border, right? And there's not much they can do to sort of simulate the whole radar and sonar experience that you would get driving a truck through the border. But when you get into Mexico, there's these spots where there'll just be 20 federales on either side of the road, and the speed limit goes down to about 2 miles an hour, and you have to drive through real slow. There'll be 1,000 trucks on the side of the road. They'll have guys pulled out of the trucks. It's really cool. The guy who made that map did a lot of work on it. And that map had some roads on it that will make you go, what the hell is this?
I'm doing that here, by the way.
It's not the Mexican map. It's the other one. I can't think of the guy's name. He's got his own website anyway. You can find it on the SCS forum. And it's really good, and it works with coast to coast.
Doug, what are you doing? Sorry.
Oh no, this lane.
This lane. Which lane? You got two folks behind you.
Middle, and then up the ramp.
Up the ramp. All right. Towards Sheffield.
Can't really go any other way. I'm just slowing down.
You took a right?
Yeah.
You see,
I see him now. They went right. The middle, the right 2 lanes. M1, just follow.
Yeah, we're on the M1. How far away am I from this job still? 44K, alright.
Oh dear, I've got to slow down.
What happened to my GPS? Why is it oriented incorrectly? My GPS just went insane.
That's TX long haul back, I think.
At least my window GPS is working. I'll just watch that.
Sorry, Roy, I missed a downshift. It went into neutral.
Cool.
Ah, yeah.
That's always fun. You shift into neutral while you're going down and up a hill.
Come here.
No, it's better if you shift into reverse.
Yeah.
That doesn't turn out too well.
Not usually, no. Although with a G27, you got to put some effort into it to put it in reverse, so that usually doesn't happen. But
yeah. But I occasionally shift too fast for the G27.
Yeah.
And it can't keep up, so I hit neutral and the gears grind and I'm going up a hill and it's like, no, I need down that gear.
Holy fuck, I just went away from this computer to get trying my duck and I came back and I'm still driving.
Nice.
Did you hook on the tow hitch?
The what?
You just hooked up the tow, so they just pulled you.
Oh right, no. I just jumped off of my computer and left it going.
Left towards Sheffield, guys.
Like I just left the truck in the middle of the road going where it was going and somehow managed to get where it was supposed to go.
So wait a minute. You just stood up from your computer with your truck just driving itself down the road.
Yeah.
Hit the cruise control.
Only used to.
It managed to get itself down the road without me.
Guys, that ain't funny. I had a trainee do it to me one time.
Oh jeez.
Christ. In a real truck.
Did you punch him in the throat?
I hope so.
No, I got up out of the passenger seat, went to the back to make me a sandwich for lunch.
And
he says, I'm putting on the cruise control, I'll come make me a sandwich too. He got out of that seat, I about killed him.
Did he understand that cruise control doesn't drive the truck? Never mind, I don't know.
Probably. Cruise control is not autopilot.
I refuse to dignify the stupidity of that by having a conversation about it.
He had a severe case of cranial and rectimitis.
Yeah.
He had something.
Oh god.
Yeah, he was one of the ones I sent inside the truck stop one time to get blinker fluid for the truck.
I would have sent him into the truck stop and then left him if he did that shit to me.
Yeah.
Well, after the sandwich incident, I took him to Greyhound. I at least let him get a ride home.
He's got a ride home. It's attached to both of his hands.
I mean, I know I've been known to be dumb on occasion, but even I'm not that dumb.
Oh,
although
okay.
it did seem to work in the game, so maybe I'll try it more often in the game. People love me, especially in MP. It's just truck just bouncing off the guardrails going down the road at 80 miles.
Well, to be fair, it's like just a game, so if anything happened to the truck, I wasn't going to care shit, like, but...
Oh, please don't let this be impossible to get in and out of. It's just a
fuck
narrow
is this
one.
town like?
Of course it is.
Oh. That's the grey road is. Okay.
Of course it's the narrow one.
Tell you the God honest truth, you cannot pull a heavy load with a 500 horse engine.
Nope.
No. The only reason you can do it with these particular trailers is the way they're set up. They spread the load out enough that it's not, and these aren't ridiculously heavy anyway. I don't even have a 500. I got a 480. So.
Well, to be fair, it runs for me fine because simply I'm on the keyboard and mouse, and you get an acceleration bonus in this just because you don't have actual pedals. But even if it doesn't matter what type of load I've got, the truck will just take off. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
Whoa!
What the fuck, dude? He just spawned right in front of me, facing the wrong way down the road.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Stu is more likely to give me a heart attack than all the smoking and
Right?
fatty foods that I eat. Jesus.
This guy just spawned right in front of me, about a meter in front of my truck. I barely had time to get around the cunt. I mean, seriously, if you're going to split log off in the middle of a non-collision zone, dude.
I don't know. I seen this bacon wrapped dill pickle thing the other day. I sort of want to try.
Bacon wrapped pickle.
What?
Yeah, the claws and spears, wrap it in bacon.
Are we talking one of these chip shop pickles or?
Yeah, fancy deli pickles.
Oh right, okay. That the green ones.
They're green, cut into spears, in quarters, and wrapped in bacon.
Right. So yeah. Right.
Is that going under the theory that everything is better with bacon?
Christ, about give me a stroke.
Dude, BP, you got a stroke almost. Didn't even get a feel. I was just driving along and something's a truck almost in front of me.
Just think, Stu, you just became a YouTube celebrity because you started screaming. We all know how much everybody loved that.
All the kids love that sort of thing.
Oh, this is heavy.
Oh yeah, I apologise to everybody here who's listening to that, but
RIP headphone users. What is this? Please keep your lights on between 1900 and 7. I have my really.
Oh. It's it's not you, BP, it's somebody else who's getting warned.
Yeah.
I may not have my lights on. Well, I did. There they are.
Well, I have parking lights on. I have running lights. I just don't have the headlights on yet.
Yeah, it's just somebody called Kevthebluebear, or whatever the fuck he is.
Oh, I didn't even see that part. I just saw the admin part. It's like,
yeah.
I thought I had my lights on.
Yeah, it's not to you. It's just to whoever this Kevthebluebear chick is. Fucking this.
Yeah, 35 miles an hour. I'll get there in about 4 days.
You guys are all here.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Oh,
not much. Hey, I had to be a taxi driver for my friend with a tractor because she had to go somewhere and she didn't have anyone to drive her.
So she got a tractor to take her down the road somewhere.
Yeah, so I drove her to a party in a tractor.
Did she think your tractor's sexy?
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, tractors. I found out that tractor is truly a lady magnet.
Oh yeah. Did it have a passenger seat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Frito.
I'm gonna be completely inappropriate, but I'm just saying, you know.
So what are you guys playing?
ETS2. Saturday with the ETS2 on Saturday.
Yeah, but is it multiplayer?
Yes.
Is it like the truckers?
Truckers MP.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're in Sheffield just now, heading towards who's next?
An invalid version of a mod has been detected. What?
Oh, that means you have mods in your
or I have
on that profile.
I have to update, but I'm not sure if I can.
Well, like whoever's going first needs to go around me, and then.
Well, I've got Carlisle's, so.
I think you're next, dude.
Pretty old. I'll just drive.
I want to drive with you guys, but I think I'm. Wait, I'm actually in the UK.
I'm gonna drive around you there, MrMoonDog.
I already forget where I'm going.
I'm driving in a different game though.
I'm not sure if I can even log in. What?
Right-yo. Follow me.
Red light.
Well, as long as we keep going this slow, I won't have any trouble.
I'm staying at 30 until you lot catch
I
up.
didn't see a red light.
I'm actually driving on my favorite stretch of highway, I-40.
Tell me he's on YouTube, that'll keep him quiet.
No, in multiplayer, red lights are nothing.
Yeah, I don't worry about red lights unless I see blue dots.
Yeah, red light means
and
blue.
just so everybody knows, the blue dot behind me. 1, 2, 3, OP. So.
Yep.
He's with us.
Dot.
Right, we're heading left up out here.
No,
Alexa.
It's a hill.
I'm gonna find somebody to do me a skin that says "horn broke, watch her finger."
That's.
I just want a bumper sticker.
Do you know what a pain in the ass it is to make things for like? Skins are not hard to make, you know what I mean. But to make like I'm working on an STGO Cat 3 plate for my other Scania, and it's just to get it in the game, having to figure out what I need to add to the def file and the SII file to get it to actually show up for the accessories. Like, this has got to be this hard.
Have y'all ever seen a monkey do a math problem? That's what it's like me trying to paint skins for R Factor 2.
Well, you just gotta. You just started doing it. You know what I mean? It's like anything else. You get better at it the more you do it.
Yeah.
Why don't you
there's a lot of
listen.
creative F words being used.
Grandma.
Listen, to save you from having some sort of aneurysm or whatever, why don't you send me the template? Tell me what you want, and I'll paint it for you.
I can do that.
It's more fun to learn yourself. So
Now, do understand, I don't have R Factor 2, so I'm not going to know what it looks like. So if it looks like, a pile of colorful dog mess, well, that's, but I'm pretty sure I can probably figure it out from the template what it's going to look like. So I've only painted about 25 million skins in my life, so I have a little skill.
Now I'm gonna try this because I haven't played MP in a long time.
Guys, I'm climbing the hill and it's very slow.
I'm staying at 40. So I'm staying at 40 mile an hour.
Yeah, I'm at 50 Ks.
And this is gonna be fun because of my wheel. Yay!
I'll drop down to your speed wheel.
It's still available updates.
I got a friend that's actually working on dirt for our Factor 2.
Yeah. Well, I figure now they have dirt and iRacing. I still haven't done it yet though, because I don't have any of the dirt sprint cars. I only have the pavement, the wingless sprint cars, which I really like. But I got to be honest, I'm not really interested in dirt and iRacing. It's way too
middle lane.
How do I put this without offending anybody? It's way too regional, I guess I'll say. Like, everybody is a expert on dirt, whether they are or not. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
They give you some free stuff for it, and I tried it, and I drove a dirt street stock, and
oh, the street stocks are awful. Yeah,
they're junk. It was junk. I don't know if I even want to go back to iRacing because I'm really having a good time in R Factor too.
I can't run in the dirt street stock series anyway because my I rating's too high, so I can't even get in. They won't let me in because most of the people in the series, unless I join a league, which I'm not going to do, most of the people in that series are rookies, which is fine, and I have no issue with that. You got to start somewhere, but I can't race in it because my I rating's too high. So I did some test laps with it. I'm like, it's all right. The dirt's very good. iRacing did a very good job. The physics feel right. But I don't know. I'd rather run a 410 sprint car on dirt, and I'm just not really feeling buying it and buying all the tracks again and all that.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I'm into it for quite a bit of money now between the Indy racing and the GT3 racing I do. So.
No, there's a great road here, so I'm pulling in to get it. If you don't want to follow, don't bother.
Speaking of GT3 racing, I got a GT3 race I'm supposed to do tonight, but I think I'm going to wait and join up.
We all caught up, or?
I had to give it up when things got tight, so.
Yeah, well, I
fuels too.
Yeah, I need
fuel. Okay.
Oh no, I got fuel already. Never mind. I just remembered I got fuel. I got lucky and got a really good deal on a 2-year membership. So.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Sorry about that, OP.
Yeah, I'll wait in the exit for these.
What lane I want to be in? Yeah, I'm not going to pull in. Pull back out again.
Yeah, it's up a hill. You don't pull coming in BP or what.
He'll probably catch up by the time we get out of
I am caught up. I'm right behind you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could I put the
navigation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can put the navigation up for you, Calvin. Sure. Don't mind if I make it a little transparent, though. I don't like the whole box up.
Alright, I'm just going to pull in on the hard shoulder down here and wait for you.
What do you Hollands do? Is those logs or?
Used plastics.
Oh, who's in front of? Oh, who's got the logs?
Roy's got.
Roy, you got logs. Okay, I could just see them from the distance. I wasn't sure what they were. You know what'd be cool is if they put the bales from ATS in ETS, so you could haul the bales. I rarely ever get that job, cool. But I like hauling bales because if I had bales, I'd just bring them to Old Bridge. Speaking of Old Bridge, that's what I got to do after the stream. Can I ask why I'm driving so slow? Yeah, we're waiting for people to get fuel, and I didn't want to over. Oh, you're hauling planks actually. I didn't want to run past everybody. Plus, I'm hauling a very heavy load with a truck that's not really made for it. So, but
right,
because
I'm last out and I'm on the roll.
All right, you guys can move.
Okay.
Because
Okay, going. Oh, you have the highest acceleration.
Because I want to keep this truck for the entire time I play MP. So.
Oh, I'm tired of what?
I may do some work on it at some point, but I don't have the money for it right now. I got to make some money so I can pay this loan back.
I'm currently driving a T800 with a 36-inch sleeper.
Yeah, if we help OP, you can follow us.
I don't really like that T800 mod that much. It's all right. It's not awful, but I'm not crazy with it.
Yeah, I don't like the lack of engine choices because I've drove a couple of these in real life, and I had some horses under the hood.
Yeah, you can usually get 700 horse motor for a T800.
We use Discord. I have a Discord server. Well, everybody has Discord servers that free. But that's how we talk to each other, Galvin, on Discord.
What server are you guys on?
European one.
Remember,
Chrissy?
European one. All right.
Remember TeamSpeak?
TeamSpeak. Yeah, I remembered it when the only time I remembered is when I had to pay for it. Oh shit, I haven't paid for TeamSpeak at this point.
What?
I gotta be honest. When I first started using Discord, I was wanting to go back to TeamSpeak. To be honest, I kind of think I like TeamSpeak better. Discord is great; it's free, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. I'm used to it now. I would not go back now, but
the league I race in, we're going to end up going back to it because one guy refuses to use this.
Yeah.
Problem with loading. What?
Have a nice day.
Sorry, Roy, did I just pull right in front of you?
No, it's okay.
No, I race in a league where the guy that's the admin over it has the theory of no driver left behind.
Oh.
I can't start the game.
Yeah, go into game single player and disable all mods, then try.
Yeah, but I don't think I have any mods.
Just
on
go into single player and check your mod manager.
It might be because I've had the beta, so I might just have to go in the game.
You have to downgrade to 1.270 on.
Yeah, I have the real version, but I have to go into the game and create the save.
Oh shit! What's happened to me?
Whoa!
Shit! Sorry, Roy. My game just froze.
Okay.
If I could ever figure out where my product key is, I could connect to World of Trucks.
Did you hit me, Roy?
I can't.
No.
Right. Sorry, man. I did not mean that. The game just froze,
here.
and then suddenly I'm looking at you right behind me.
Yeah, no. I thought it was a lag spike or something.
Sorry about that, man.
No, it's cool.
Can't I load single player?
I think it's not multiplayer.
The Discord information is on the Twitch page.
Yeah, and if you load 1.27 back up, you lose your save progress in 1.2.
Whoa. What are we doing here?
I can't load game. What?
Verify your local cache.
I had that same problem with ATS. I went from 1.2810 to 1.27, and then nothing. I couldn't even load the game. It wouldn't even load.
So.
Are you in the beta or just the regular?
I've just went down to the regular and I can't play.
Yep. That's exactly what happened to me too. Where are we going here? Are we going up the hill here? Yeah.
Yes.
Carlisle?
Did you fix it or?
No, I haven't fixed it yet. I'm gonna have to reinstall. I'm gonna have to reinstall whole game.
So I'm just gonna wait up here for you. Give you a bit of chance to go.
I should just reinstall them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Nothing else I did worked. So there's something in there that when you downgrade, it either doesn't get rid of it or it does something, and I was not happy about it. Let me tell you.
I'll try to verify game cache first.
This is gonna be slow, guys.
Which truck was that you were talking about, BP, that you got from Cyrus the Virus?
The Cascadia.
Oh heck! I tried to download that and I actually got a virus on my computer.
You didn't get a virus. Which way are we going at the top of the hill? Towards Carlisle, right?
Right is what mine says.
Yeah, mine has me not going this way, but obviously, but I just want to make sure I'm following Stu.
I'm just doing 20 mile an hour along here.
Yellowish trailer up the hill here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the FCP trailer.
All right, I couldn't see what it was from here, but I knew it was yellow. I have the best voice of any ETS2 stream. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm just doing 20 mile an hour along the road. Just give me a shout when you start catching up.
Who'd I leave there on the ramp?
Well, this all went to shit pretty quickly. We were all doing so well, and then everything sort of fell up.
I think it started when I just fucking FPS froze or something. I don't know who the hell is either lag sniper or froze. Oh, there's somebody behind me.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I'll speed up to 30 then.
Yeah, please don't make me slow down. It'll take me a half an hour to get up the hill.
12. What's his name? 1230 OP. He went straight ahead as we turned up the hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he can meet us.
Oh, I thought you were telling me I was going the wrong way. Oops.
No, you're going the wrong way for me, but not for you.
Now, we put in chat wrong way, and I thought he was talking about me. I put back not my GPS.
Oh, I didn't even see. I don't even look. I don't look down at the Truckers MP chat. I only ever look at my own chat.
I'm speeding up to 40 then, since you've caught up.
Well, luckily this is a grey road, so not that I ever worry about
12:30 Pi can just set a destination to Sheffield, Carlisle.
Carlisle, yeah.
No, we had Opie there, and we also had a couple other blue dots that were sort of caught up with us, and we're using both lanes for all of us. So,
shit.
Seeing how there wasn't a mass pile of trucks down there at the bottom of that off ramp, it was actually pretty decent.
I don't.
We're only doing 40 miles an hour, so you should be able to catch us easy.
I gotta slow down though, because I don't want to lift this thing up again. There's no way I do that twice. Save it twice.
I was gonna this time. I was gonna download his 9800 International, but that site I was looking at, I'm not too sure of.
I have both of those. That 9800 is pretty good. I don't know that he's updated it for 1.28 though. I know he updated the Cascadia.
I can see 12.
I like that. I like that Cascadia. The only thing I don't like about it is the sleeper. I don't like the curtains he put in there. Ugly as hell. I'm gonna have to go in and change those, in the blanket on the bunk. But other than that, it's a decent truck. It looks like a Cascadia. You know, it's got that same sort of freight shaker interior that all freight shakers have. So.
Right.
Let me tell you, I looked at that new one, the Evolution one they've got over here.
That's
the Cascadia, their new high tech one they have here in Wichita Falls at the dealership.
I'll slow down a bit for you to catch up. Look at my wing winner. I can
I'm going up a hill now. I'm doing. Here we go, everybody.
Oh.
It's gonna be like following two donkeys hauling logs up a hill. Come on, there you go. I'm going this happens a lot, Calvin. You'll notice this because we're following each other. We're obviously a convoy. We're all playing together. So occasionally we will have to go out of our route to go to whoever the next drop off is. Don't worry, I'll get back pointed in the right direction before long.
You know the same place.
Or I won't. BP. It doesn't matter.
I thought you were Carlisle.
No, I don't know where I'm going.
God, I'll wait up here at the fuel garage anyway. Just wait for you.
I'm going slow enough. I could probably just click my F6. I'm going to Newcastle, so I'm not technically going the wrong way, but to the GPS I am because there's only the one road. So.
I thought you were.
Can't you just like reprogram it?
I could, but I can't be arsed. So there you go. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't care. If I decide at the end, after he drops his off, that I'm done, then I'm done, and I'll leave it here, and I'll probably just cancel it next time I play. I don't really care. It's MP, you know what I mean? I drive because I want to drive with my friends. I don't worry about where I'm going, or I may end up delivering this load. So
I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. I gotta go make food, all that.
Yeah, I gotta eat too at some point. I'm hungry.
Corn Chip keeps bringing me stuff. She's like, "I'm hungry. Make me food."
Yep, we're in Europe one, Calvin.
I've managed to stop, fill up my tank, and still waiting where he is. Oh, I see you now, just in my mirror.
Yep, I got you.
Do you just need fuel, by the way, before I carry on?
I don't. No, I just filled up. And I'm going to keep going because these guys will be able to catch up to me anyway.
Right.
Even if they do stop for fuel, so.
Right, when we get down to end of this road, turn right, head north on the motorway.
Okay. That will actually put me back on track with my GPS too. Because I'm supposed to be going north, so. Oh, look, more massive hay bales. Now, there's be no way in the world this one hay bale that's kind of hanging on the side of this very steep, that thing would have been in the road by now. That hay bale weighs like that hay bale probably weighs 6,000 pounds.
Right.
That's bigger. That's bigger than that's way bigger. That's like a round Heston bale, is what that is.
Oh, I see you.
Usually there's 6 of us, but one of us is on vacation at the moment. So, there's been as many as 9. We've had 10 people. We've had 10 people 10 people in our convoy before. The more, the merrier. You know what I mean? As long as it drives decent. You know, we don't cause any problems for other drivers on the road. I have no problem having 10, 12, 15, 20 people lined up. It's a little tricky to keep everybody together sometimes when we all have different loads and different horsepower trucks and stuff, but it's still fun. I just realized that, thanks for pointing that out there. Should probably have had those on this whole time.
Your beacons?
Yeah, big old load. I didn't have my beacons on. They don't say anything about not having beacons on, but I just like them. Oh, another big hill. Come on.
That's why I'm still doing 30, just to wait for you to get up that hill.
Oh, go.
Doug,
go. All the way down to first gear.
Downhill from here.
Push them because we're coming up behind.
I got it.
Yeah, it's a big downhill. As soon as you get to the top of that, though, you're just going straight downhill into the tunnel.
I'm moving.
That'll help you accelerate at least. I just see a pile of dots just stopped on the GPS.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was me. Hey, listen, you know, I got to give us a little more credit. She's been all over Europe. Got 39,000 K on her. She's, you know, hauled everything I've asked her to haul. Not particularly quickly, but she's done it. So I'm happy. I like it.
I'm just sitting cruising along.
We first started that profile.
Yeah, I remember when you first started. It's like, oh, I hate this truck.
Oh, I hate it. I'm not saying I don't hate it. I just, I'm attached to it now, and I don't want to change trucks.
So it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it when it's going uphill, but when I'm driving it, it's fantastic. It's got a good interior.
So basically, you're a masochist. You're enjoying the pain of it.
Yeah, that's what it is. I enjoy pain, I guess. Listen, I started on Pro Mods with a 220 horsepower Scania T. You want to talk about pain? Whew. That thing wouldn't haul anything. It wouldn't even haul me. So, you know, bobtailing. Basically, what we do, Calvin, although we have managed to sort of assign some order to the chaos, we all get on Discord a little early before I start streaming, which is at 2 p.m. And we try to pick jobs, so we don't have to faff about picking jobs during the stream. And we try to go places we either haven't been, which is very few places now, or places that we want to go.
Haven't been recently.
Recently, right, which is why we ended up in the UK.
I'm happy because I played roads along the way.
Everyone should just go to Norway. And by the way, reinstalling the game didn't work.
It didn't work?
No, so
okay.
It might be a broken profile.
You know what you're going to have to do?
Sucks.
You're going to have to do what I'm going to have to do with ATS.
1.28 official, and then get on then.
Delete everything that ATS, like delete your ATS folder, your ETS folder in your documents and all that. That's what I'm going to do with ATS.
Did you, when you tried to load into the 1.27 that crashed, but did it crash in 1.28 beta?
Well, since I did, no, I don't know.
If you try 1.28 beta and it loads, it just means all your save files are in 1.28 and there's nothing for it to load in 1.27. It means you just have to wait until 1.28 is official and then you can join the multiplayer again.
Or I could just make another profile right now.
Make another profile, yeah. You've got your 2 hours, you know what I mean? It's not gonna tell you need to do 2 hours because that they read that from Steam. So even though you can uninstall the game 100 times like I've done and still have all your hours.
Yeah.
Right. You can just get a quick job, like go into multiplayer and get a quick job out of where we're going to, Carlisle.
Yeah, I'll just make my base there.
Right, on you go, because we're 20 miles away. We'll be there in no time.
I start at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so you can Google whatever time zone that is for you. And generally, I come into Discord about 1:30.
Well, does quick jobs work on MP?
Oh, left here.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
I've done it
left here? Okay.
Yeah.
Left.
Sorry about the late way they are talking what to tell you. I'm just an asshole. Go with it.
And then left at the bottom of the hill. I would.
Yeah, but mine was sending me straight on, and that's what I was.
Yeah, because you're going to Aberdeen.
Right. Yeah.
Well, sorry about the late calling there, man.
It happens.
If you wanna join us, Calvin, I would come in at about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and again, you'd want to Google whatever time zone that is for you.
We're just pulling to Carlisle now, so we'll see you in a second if you get your profile made in Carlisle.
Well, I think I'm done here for a while, so.
Okay.
Left turn.
I'll just.
to at least drop my load off. I'm only 96k out, so. And then I'll probably stop too because I'm hungry and I got to take the dog out.
Yeah.
Where do I have to start, guys? Carlisle?
Of course, you're coming in as soon as I'm leaving, but that's fine. You guys, I mean, keep on. I want to keep on.
Yeah, I'm keeping on going until we get to Moondogs.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Moondog? Aberdeen?
Aberdeen. Yeah, all the way up.
All right. I'll stay with you.
It's not like what we did like last Saturday.
Where we had, where it was 10 o'clock my time and we're still playing. And like, I've been playing ETS for 11 hours. I don't want to play anymore.
I'm just covering these corners at 40 miles an hour.
Okay, so you guys went left up here?
Yeah, left and second left.
Alright.
I'll just have to go through the tutorial, then I go on to my MP.
Right, we're in Carlisle now, so we'll just hang around and wait for you.
The only thing is that I started in England is that I have this... Well,
left-hand.
You got a right-hand drive truck,
Yeah, so have that. Nothing wrong with that. Best truck there is. Right-hand drive.
Solid suit drives.
Yep.
See, I have a hell of a time driving a right-hand drive truck on the left side of the road. I'm much better driving on a left-hand drive truck on the left-hand side of the road. I always end up in a ditch.
I have a drive right hand.
Yeah, if you could change ATS to right hand, I would.
Okay, so no, it's I can hear myself 2 times.
That's
somebody's through the speakers. No, Kevin's muted.
Oh, is he?
He is now. He wasn't.
Yeah, he was working on something there or something.
Oh, right.
Do I have to reprogram every...
Nah, I'm on my tablet. I'm in the bedroom.
Yeah, he's on his tablet. It's fine, Kevin. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm still laid up in bed for my operation yesterday.
Yeah.
My surgery's a pain.
Well, I'm on. There's usually always somebody in a Discord, whether it's David, Farmer Dad, whether it's MrMoonDog, whether it's me, whether it's Frito stops in every so often. But we go if you want to play ETS with us. We start at 2 o'clock my time. We try to get into Discord about a half an hour early, which would make it about 1:30, so we can get jobs and stuff. So that's probably what you want to do if you want to join us. The only thing we ask is that if you're going to come into Discord, that you have a headset.
Yeah, I'm joking. Only 2 jobs out of Carlisle. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to go around this roundabout and get pointed back in the direction of Newcastle.
I got nothing in the UK whatsoever.
Okay.
And there's only 2 jobs in the freight market, and they're... Oh, it was Dover. Honey to Dover. No,
which
was like Dover.
South, right?
Yeah. And where the fuck's Newcastle? We just came from Newcastle.
Well, yeah, but I got to go back there now. Oh, that's where my job is. That's where my job.
Fucking hell, man. Okay, I'll go back to Newcastle with you and see if we can get a job there, or if we're going straight up to Roy and Frito.
Why did that truck crash into me? I did nothing wrong.
Because it's MP.
Well, no, it's not. It's...
Oh, single player?
I haven't gone to MP yet. Oh, I'm crashing.
You're more likely to get wrecked on single player lately than you are on MP.
Yep. But it's like, this has to be my MP user and I don't really care about it.
Yeah, well, I generally crash into anything, but that's the purpose.
Well, I've got to go, so I will talk to
all
you
right,
all
Frito.
later.
Thanks for stopping by, man. This is fun.
Frito,
going to join us tomorrow?
No, probably not. I don't.
No, farming. I'm not interested.
Well, no, it's not that.
Sim.
I don't have everything downloaded and all that.
Okay,
shit.
well, if you want to, just come into Discord early tomorrow. We'll hook you up if you want. You want to. If not, it's cool. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello, fellas.
Well, I'll be back later. So.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Doing good. How about you guys?
Good. Doing some Euro trucking on a Saturday here.
I see
in
that.
the garage. Yeah,
Doing
one week I just logged out.
Doing a lot of Euro trucking actually this week, but that's okay.
Yeah, you have.
That's because it's a fun game.
I wanted to play ETS or ATS today with my daughter. Unfortunately, my ATS is broken, so I have to reinstall.
Still?
Yeah, I haven't had time to mess with it.
Well,
you gotta realize
because you're playing this game.
Well, plus, you know, with streaming every day, and as it gets closer to the weekend, I got to get my 2 story series set up for Monday.
Right.
So it's a lot of work to do that. So that's what I'll be doing after today's stream. So I just don't have time to mess with it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Are any of you in Carlisle now?
Yeah, just going out it.
Yeah, we're just coming out of Carlisle, actually.
Because I got a job to Manchester. Is that the same way?
Yeah, he's going to Newcastle, which is your south. He's going east.
Yeah.
BP, did you catch my question on the Monkey Show page?
I did.
Well, can we meet somewhere?
Yeah, there's if you want to head north, there's a gas station up here, just on the A road up here. I'll stop there.
Yeah,
that in the middle of nowhere. Can you show it on the so I can?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now. It's on the.
Well,
navigation's up on the stream. Give it a second.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a second. I think I know where it is.
Yeah, if you just head east out of town, and then go north on the roads.
Yeah,
I'm gonna screenshot. Now, mine might be slightly different. What do you use it to control your? Are you using a keyboard?
No, I'm using a
okay
gamepad.
All right, so it'll be the same then. I'll show you. I'll screenshot my drive control config, so you can match it. It should just be true to false. It'll turn the soft gas off.
Right.
There may be another setting in there that I'm missing. I don't know off the top of my head. It's been so long, but
okay. Because I was able to eliminate the shuffle control, and that worked fine. I did the false on that, but I put false for the soft gas, and it just.
Tell you what, I don't have a trailer, so I'm going to head back and catch Chrissy and bring him up here.
What?
I said I don't have a trailer, I'll just drive back to town and bring Chrissy.
I'll be right back, everybody.
I think I'm on my way.
Well, if you are, I'll meet you halfway.
Nice looking truck.
Are you passing the... is it Acres or the farm?
Not yet. I'm just driving out of the city.
Right, I'm
What is
back.
that music? Can someone explain?
Sorry?
I'm hearing music.
Somebody's got music in the background of their house.
I think it's in game.
You got a delivery?
Yeah, I got a delivery.
Is the time coming under 2 hours?
It's probably a warning that you need to make the delivery before time runs out.
Dots, Chrissy, I can see you right in front of me.
Yeah, it remains 0 minutes. Yeah, I don't
that's because you had a job in offline, and when you came off into multiplayer, the time changes because it's a different time. So you've now just lost. You're late. So it's the music's telling you you're late. That's all.
I don't care. Is you in front of me?
Yep, I see you behind me. Yeah, that's all that's telling you is that job's late. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I don't care. It's
right, I've got Chrissy. If you
are we headed towards Newcastle and then up, or what? Where are we headed?
Yeah, I'm going to Newcastle next.
Yeah, I'm going to start.
I have to have a trailer because, you know.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Just now we're starting up to about 50 mile an hour.
Can you do me a favor? Can you link the Discord on YouTube for me?
Yeah.
Just let us know if you go off the road, BP, because there you are.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the gas station.
I thought you started already. Sorry.
I'll just have to stop this music if that's okay, because
just go into the options and turn off music volume. Hit tab and see the wee gear icon in the bottom left.
Options, audio, music volume.
Yeah, just turn that down.
Which one, YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube, please.
Okay.
Thanks, Rick. I would do it myself, but I only have the one monitor, and the Abacus. It won't let me sign in to Google on the Abacus for some reason. So I just use it to actually physically look at the streams.
You coming, Roy, or
he's doing something for me?
All right.
Oh, it's good.
Is there egg collector for FS17?
The one from Marhu does work. I haven't used it because I don't mess with chickens. I don't like them, so I don't do anything with them. Hey, Fiat, how you going? How you doing?
Oh, Jesus, 2.25 hours. Not bad.
Just curious because I did pick up a chicken coop, but the map that I'm on won't let me set it where the chickens are, and I absolutely hate chasing eggs.
Yeah, I don't mess with chickens at all. I generally don't do sheep, and I don't do chickens. I'm basically all dairy. So.
Is that a raven in your profile picture?
Oh, turn.
Chrissy.
What?
Is that a raven in your profile picture?
I'm not sure. It's a weird bird. That's all I know.
It's got purple eyes, so it just was like, what the fuck is that?
Won't let me paste a link.
It won't let you paste a link.
No.
Oh, you're not a mod on my damn.
Yeah, do you want me to do it? I've only got a no trailer, so I can.
Yeah, could you
just
do? Sorry, Roy.
It's okay.
2-6 Roy.
I'll make you a mod.
I could probably mod him as well. You give me a second. I'll load up your stream. Just get Roy to chat when I'm in, and should be able to mod him.
Yeah, but it's got to be on YouTube.
YouTube. Oh god, I'm not mod either then.
Oh.
Well, one of you is a mod on YouTube too.
Let me check.
I stole my track.
David definitely is.
Hang on, there's a Monkey Show live.
That was kind of embarrassing, stalling my truck.
It's alright, I'm going up to
18
kilometers an hour, so you got plenty of time to catch up.
Or I could, like, just go.
Can you put the link in Discord, Roy, and I'll try and post it into YouTube, because I've got the spanner icons I should.
Okay.
This scanner was surprisingly well uphill.
Well, I'm hauling 50-something tons with a truck that's not really made for it, so...
It didn't look like, on my screen, you didn't have anything on the trailer, so I was like...
There you go, Stu.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Is it the heavy cargo pack?
Heavy haul. Yeah, it's a heavy haul DLC, so if you don't have it, you wouldn't see it, obviously.
Is that appeared for you, Roy?
Is that a gas station up there? I can, like,
I'll head back
go to and let you pass.
Yep, thanks, Stu. I appreciate it.
No problem. When you go, Roy, I'll hammer behind you. I've got no load anyway.
Now, I do have that link set to not expire, so...
Oh, that's MrMoonDog, sorry.
It's, you'll be able to join.
Roy's right behind me, sort of.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Chrissy, you don't have to... You can keep going. You don't have to pull over.
Well, I'll accelerate way faster than use load anyway.
My load is late anyway, so I'll just...
Because I'm flat to the floor to let this go down the hill so I can climb the next one.
Yeah, I'll just go behind if it's cleared, probably.
Because as we know, I'll go like hell down a hill, and as soon as I get stop.
Right, I'm max speed now. I'll catch up to you as soon as I can.
God, those bales! I've been looking at those bales for 6 years. You'd think I'd just be over it by now, but I just can't. They're wrong. Fix them.
What? The bales?
The bales, they're too big.
Yeah, they're too big.
Yeah, wow.
It looks like a dinosaur shattered now.
That's... some things looks wrong, yeah.
And I can see Chrissy right in front of me.
Can you imagine the size of the baler it would take to make those bales? I mean...
Well...
yeah, like a brontosaurus came along and just shat in the field after having some yellow clawed piece of shit.
This game has been so fun to play after I got the wheel.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different game with a wheel.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean I enjoyed it with keyboard as well, but I got bored quickly.
I used the mouse, much easier.
So now it's like playing a whole different game.
Right, I've caught up to you.
Going right up here towards down the A1.
I don't think Quick Jobs is the best on MP.
Shit. I'm stopping, guys.
Right, yo.
Yeah.
I gotta try to maneuver through here. This is pretty narrow.
Do you want to take the opportunity, Chris, to turn your music off? Just like go, press tab, right click, hit the mouse, and you can go into the gear icon to change the music volume.
I have just turned everything off.
I can still hear it though. Was that? It's not you then, is it? Must be Chris.
It may not be him.
Hi, Chris's lights on for the Discord. We're on the wrong side of the road.
I'm on the wrong side of the road. Where the hell am I going?
What?
Whoops.
What?
Weird beep.
This isn't Norway.
Oh.
Turn around in the motorway. It's all right. There's nobody around.
Well, I'm gonna as soon as I find a place to do it.
Just as soon as you get out.
We know it's another offense.
No, I'm gonna get out.
I'm just turning around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around right. Oh no, I'm not gonna fit through there. Damn it.
Well, you're on the correct side of the street. You just pointed the wrong direction.
Yeah,
but I can't just spin this around, MrMoonDog. It's just kind of long.
Well,
just back it up the hill. No,
you know what? I'll go up here to the next off ramp.
I've turned around in U-turns in much tighter places than that.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
MrMoonDog probably testified to that because he was behind me at one point when I did that.
Yeah, I'll just say I was following. That's my excuse.
Yeah, when the police pull you over and go, well, what were you doing? They don't like that excuse. They don't like that excuse. They just go.
If you just go straight forward, MrMoonDog, to the
left, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good afternoon.
All right, Chris. All right. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll stop in later.
Yep.
MrMoonDog, this left right here is Newcastle. You're literally just out. So head into town and wait for them.
I'm stuck.
We're just going slowly on the shoulder.
We're there, Chrissy. May as well just go into town.
That's not gonna work. This is too long to spin it around.
We'll just leave him.
Yeah, we'll go into town and wait. It's just...
You know how many times he's left me? I should just leave him.
Yeah. It's only 10 miles.
You guys got...
Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I should buy the heavy hold.
How do I chat? I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Press Y in the keyboard to chat.
I'm thinking... The heavy hold DLC was really cheap as well, wasn't it?
For what it was, yes, it was pretty cheap.
It was like £5.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It was even less. I think it was like 36 Norwegian kroner.
That'd be what, about £7?
I'm not sure. I thought £1 was like 10 kroners.
Is that? Well, that's like 360 then.
Goddamn guardrails. If they just give you a spot to turn around.
It wasn't an expensive one though, it was only trailers.
Oh, here comes another blue guy. I'm just gonna piss everybody in the world off today is what's gonna happen.
I'm going like...
Can you reset to nearest garage and have it be actually...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, MrMoonDog. It appears that I crashed with you.
Well, don't get too close behind me, although I have a good ping rate sometimes at rubber bands and...
I see BP now.
Yeah, I think it was just lag.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, it's alright, you're in town now, BP, so...
Yeah. Like, if there wasn't anybody on the road, I'd have been like, alright, whatever. There was a lot of people on the road, so I was like, oh crap, I'm just gonna annoy everybody.
What? It's a Mercedes-Benz dealer here. You can buy a new truck, BP.
I don't need a new truck.
Oh, you're in Newcastle already?
Yeah, I towed up here because there was too many people coming off the off-ramp. I couldn't have got turned around now.
Yeah, I'll have to repair this truck now.
I already annoyed one person, so I said, well, let me not do that again.
Well,
there you go. I mean, that's, you know, that stuff's bound to happen to me occasionally. You know, I'm too busy looking at chat or talking and not paying attention to going the wrong way, and you know, it happens.
Sheffield, Manchester, we just came from there.
I just hate doing it on MP. Like if I do it in single player, whatever. But I hate doing it on MP because there's other people on the road. Now I'm the guy that I'm complaining about. You know, I'm the guy on the wrong side of the road. This poor guy come up the road, and I'm
You're
like,
still on the wrong side of the road.
God damn it! At least it's just you, Chrissy. Who cares? Fuck. All right, I guess I'm all done playing Euro Truck today because I.
Or you have to go. You have to go back to Europe, so you know.
I have forgotten how to drive.
Can't we all just take a road trip through the Norwegian mountains?
Okay, I'm just taking a trailer off the fucking front of it because I've got nothing in Great Britain at all.
I'll just... Isn't it in MP you can get like a car?
Yeah, but you need money to buy that from the shop.
Yeah, how much does it cost?
Give me a second and I'll have a look. I think it's like 7-8 grand or something like that. I'll just double check.
Jesus, this was a trip. This was a trip from hell.
I should like do this quick job so I can afford that car. And
Right, give me a second while I look at the truck dealers and I'll tell you. I think it's Mercedes you get it from. Yeah, 40 grand for the car.
Yeah, I'll just crash my truck even more. That's
just
fine.
take a 100 grand loan if you can. That'll do it.
I'll just.
That's a BP got his truck. He took a 100 grand loan.
I could be like an escort driver, just with the lights. Cause why not?
They generally they don't really like that though.
Oh? Why not?
I don't know why not. I just know they don't. There's a lot of posts in the forum about stuff like that.
It's
They're really just for the admins, though. Yeah. Well, no, I know.
Well, they shouldn't. If you can buy them, it should be allowed. I really like your truck, OP. It looks awesome. Holy...
The red Griffin on the...
I need to get the heavy haul DLC.
Well, I've got a
really
badly.
badly. Because that truck looks amazing. It sounds amazing.
Alright, you guys want to meet up here for a quick screenshot?
This basic... Yeah. I'll just uncouple the trailer, because, you know...
Oh, I finally leveled up. Cool. Alright, so while I wait for everybody to get lined up here, I'll say thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, especially the end bit where I left my brain back in Carlisle apparently. I'm gonna have to go back and get it at some point. But it was fun as usual. I want to thank everybody for joining. Stu, OP123 or 123 OP, sorry, welcome to the Monkey Show. You're welcome to join us because you did a much better job than I did. So Cavalier Roy, MrMoonDog, and Frito for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. Everybody in the European One server has been fantastic, except for me. I was the idiot today, and I apologize for that. This has been a lot of fun. Again, you know, I gave up on Truckers MP for a long time, but it's been working, and everybody's been great. I've been having a good time. So we'll do this every Saturday until something annoys me and I stop doing it again. But
you went before Roping gets and level with BP.
For right now, it's going pretty well, so I'm enjoying that. Remember to join us tomorrow on the Monkey Show Live from the Aggravation Nesmos map and Farming Simulator 17. Massive map, a lot of fun to be on. Gonna be cutting some wheat tomorrow, I believe, and doing a lot of baling. So something to look forward to. 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Google for your time zone. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to everybody else on the Monkey Show too. All their information is down in the Twitch page. And sign up for the Farm Sim Olympics. That's spread over everywhere. You can't really miss it. And I'll be looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Let me just get the screenshot real quick before I leave. And
way ahead of you.
Gotta get drive. Oh. Whoa. Something became very loud. Oh. All right. Let me just. I could have just stayed in this. Why did I get game? Photo mode.
Right, is lined up as a pain in the neck, but there we go. That'll have to do.
Now fiddle with this for a bit until I get the good view. That's gonna work. Okay. I have to go all the way to the wall to get it. That's fine. That works. Very nice. Thank you. All right, guys. Thanks very much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
That is loud.
That is a little loud. All right, guys. Thanks very much. I gotta go. I got the dog and whatnot. But I'll probably be back on later at some point.
It's sad to see that my info is not on your Twitch page. That's sad.
Well, do you still make videos? I mean,
well, you can check for yourself. But
I would say too. What do you mean you don't go to my channel on a regular basis? Yes.
I don't make video games video.
Listen, people love real farming, man. People love it, so I'll definitely link it. It's fine. You don't have to make video game videos to be a part of the Monkey Show. So.
I'm just uploading whatever I want to upload.
There you go. That see, that's the #1 rule of the Monkey Show. Upload what you want. Oh, as long as you're having fun doing it, that's all that matters.
And it goes with the YouTube guidelines.
Yeah. Yes, I would prefer that. Yeah. You know, just saying. But so.
I have to make a special screen for me.
I will. I will catch you guys all later. MrMoonDog, I was going to go up to Aberdeen with you. I don't know. I forgot how to drive. Maybe I'm having a sugar crash. My brain is just like shut off, and I'm like.
Well, we've got Roy first anyway. He's going to Edinburgh, then.
No, I'm gone.
Are you going?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go sleep now.
Okay, well, I'm still with you, MrMoonDog, if you're going.
I was going to ask Roy, are you done? Do you have time for me to do this, and then I'll catch up with you later, or are you going to take like one of those naps and then sleep all night?
No, I'll be still here.
Imagine Roy going to sleep. Don't you ever do that again? What's the matter?
Well, I mean, we were both up way too late, so I want to show him this ship in Interstellar Rift, so that's why I was...
Okay. I'll be back on in a later hour or so. I do have a bunch of Old Ridge and German stuff to do, but I'll stop in before I do that.
Well, you think we can get up there to Aberdeen in an hour there, still?
Well, it's like 200 miles from here, is it not?
Yeah.
That's what, about a 40-minute trip?
40 minutes, 35 minutes, somewhere on there, yeah.
All right.
So, all right, guys. I'll see you all in a bit. Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Then I'm going to haul load and get going then.
No, hang on. It's 500 miles with 40 minutes. It's only about 20 minutes to Aberdeen. Fuck it. Let's just go. And somebody's Facebook Messenger's going off. Right, I'm outside waiting for you, MrMoonDog. Do you know what place you're going to in Aberdeen? Probably MBFC or...
let me pull it up here.
What the fuck was that?
Going to Stokes.
Stokes, I've said it close enough. I'll cancel the job when we get there. Like, this is for somewhere in Berlin. It's just some
tired.
something.
I'm not tired. Not tired at all.
Like I said, don't worry about me, I've got acceleration bonus on the keyboard. And beer sequential.
I'm not worried about it.
I'll catch up easy. What? You found something fun?
No, I'm building, so...
Oh, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, it's not even late, but I'm just so tired. Bye.
Well, I'd have strange looks if I went to bed now. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon.
Well, I barely know what sleep is, so...
I'm actually waiting for someone to call me or text me and say, yeah, I'll meet with you and pay you all your money now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm still recording, by the way, if you rather not mention that.
I will be nice and not go any further. I'm just waiting for that to happen.
I know you said something about last week after the recording stops. Actually, I was just saying I'm recording still, so you don't see any further.
Yeah.
Now, can I go with this Rex takes up this ramp at 50 mph?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Try anyways.
No wrong, no harm in trying. Well, if I could actually maintain the speed, probably, but I've dropped to 40. And on the motorway. Right, let's hammer it down. You going up to max speed, or you on World of Trucks?
No, I'm not on World of Trucks.
Right, you.
Yeah, I guess to be honest, I'm speeding down the highway.
I'm going as fast as my little trailer will let me go. Which is about 50 mile an hour. Now I'm gaining speed and going downhill. Okay, I'm fast on 60 mile an hour now. You know, it used to be a pain in the ass trying to get up to like 60 mile an hour in the game with the old truck, the old trailer weights. Now you see your speed going up with the heavy haul, and you compare it to the normal weight ones. You're like, wow, this is really fast acceleration.
Right.
I assume you went down this back road.
I've stayed on the roads. I don't know. It's a straight route up to Aberdeen, so.
Okay, well my
I'm
GPS
going to be
is
coming up all these curvy bits here in a minute.
Mine just took me down that back. We came down from Manchester, or whatever it was.
Newcastle?
Yeah, well, we just came from Manchester to Newcastle, and the road we took down near us, the part of the road that was to go. And I lost sight of you, so I thought you went this way. Oops. Oh well.
I'm in stealth mode.
No, it's just it took me so long to accelerate.
Yeah, I'm up here at this parking rest stop up here. Right before it gets real curvy in the hills.
Oh yeah, I can see that on my map now. Yeah, yeah, A68, right next to it.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I went the right way.
It's a good thing what I'm carrying is what I'm carrying. It's carbonated water. It'll be well shooken up by the time I get there now.
Yeah, I'm just passing that rest stop now.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I know where this is. I know where this is. This is the road just east of Edinburgh. I've been up and down this hill a million times. I should have recognised it. We'll be going on to the A720 when you get to the end of this road. Up the A720.
Probably. I don't know. I've only got the little dash one up there. I don't know.
No, I'm talking from real life experience.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you would know. You drive the roads.
Holy shit! My retarder can't keep up with this. Like, even with the retarder, it's pushing me down this hill at like 45 mile an hour, and I'll set it to 40. There you go. I'm round the last curvy bit, and I'm heading down the motorway, turning the road now. Should be another hill in front of me after going over the bridge. It's not a steep one.
I don't think it was very steep. No.
Yeah. And then it will open out onto a motorway, and that will be A720. Which is a pain in the ass, because I remember going through the Edinburgh, and I took the wrong A720 north instead of south. Which took me right into the middle of town, and I had to go in a fucking roundabout to get out. And not just any normal roundabout, a roundabout with traffic lights.
Yeah. No. It's complicated enough at times with the roundabout. They put in one of those little tiny roundabouts for like just a cross street.
It's just a white thing painted in the middle of the road.
Yeah, and it's sort of got the little hump in the center so the semis can get around still yet and all that. It's been there for a little while, but I came up to there and someone had stopped and they were like stopping and looking for to make sure the whole roundabout was clear.
No, you have to look.
This is done.
You only have to look, in your case, left, and the first exit after you. If there's somebody there, you have to stop. If there's nobody there, you just don't give a shit.
Right. But it's like, no, it's like, you don't have to make sure the whole roundabout's clear. Come on, lady guy. I think it wasn't actually a lady, but it was like, they just didn't. I don't know if they just hadn't done roundabouts or anything.
But roundabouts is not that normal in America.
There's a few in the area, but it's not as prevalent as in Europe.
Because in my town, we have 10.
Yeah. Well, they still instruct you how to use a roundabout, or at least when I went through classes, they still instruct you on how to do a roundabout, the correct way of doing it. And we were close to a fairly large roundabout that had 8 streets off of it. And the instructors drove us to 20 minutes into that town to go around the roundabout so that you knew what the heck you were doing. And it's, in some regards, it's not that difficult, but I didn't check the map to see where I was getting off there, but I'm getting off here for
yeah, there's only one road up to Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 roads. One's at the back of Glasgow, and the other one's halfway to Edinburgh and Glasgow.
Yeah.
You can't really miss it. And I'm just passing Edinburgh right now, and I see the junction now. Like, there's in the game anyway. There's only 2 roads. One at the back of Edinburgh.
Right.
I'm decelerating now because it takes so fucking long with these heavy haul trailers to get from 70 mph down to fucking 45.
This is all grey roads for me, so just drive on the road. Got it. Because I was just going to jump off and run through the rest stop.
Yeah, I can see the rest stop on my map. So you're not that far ahead of me.
No, I just better it's all grey. Get the road.
I apologise for the sniffliness, by the way. My workplace is always open with doors, everything's opened. Even the coldest of days, everything's going to be opened, and the next junkie is always sweating. You know, it's too hot in here. It's like, no, it's not the fucking heat, it's you.
Yeah.
You know, with drugs. So I always end up catching the cold for the weekend.
Weekend cold. As long as it's only a weekend cold and not like a 2-week cold.
I think I've got all these roads up here as well. I think I've got every road in Scotland mapped out.
Well, Stu, you had better have every Scottish road done.
I've done everything in Aberdeen, everything in Edinburgh, everything in Glasgow. Carlisle's over the border, so that doesn't count that. But I've still got everything in Carlisle as well.
Right, I'm gonna get going. I'll catch you all later.
Alright, see you, Kev.
Alright. See you, Kev. Feel better soon.
Yeah, I hope so. See you later.
Yeah.
See ya.
I probably should have picked a lighter trailer. I'm going to smash this Rex text right into Aberdeen.
Oop. Brakes.
Just going over the bridge now, so that tells you how far behind you am.
Yeah, you're a little bit. I'm almost missed the off ramp for Aberdeen because I was trying to look over at the stuff from the video, and I'm on the wrong side of the road because I was spontaneously went to the right side.
See, look at the thing at this point of view, Moondog. You're always on the right side of the road because anybody who's on the same side of the road as a truck weighing about, what, 60 tons and doing 50 mile an hour has got to be on the wrong side of the road. And if you see that coming towards you and you stay in front of it, that's your own fault.
Well, I agree with that statement, but someone knows they're in the wrong.
Well, no, I'm generally in the air because I've hit the car and it's flying. That's me coming up to the turn office now. Ooh. And it's the end of the road as well. So I've got no choice but to go up here. Sorry, I should have muted my mic there. It doesn't help I also got hay fever.
No. Ooh, someone driving the other direction.
Really?
Yep.
I'm around this corner. Ooh, yeah. About 35 mile an hour is probably the limit this truck can do around the corner.
You know what? I probably should have stopped there for fuel.
I'll probably see him soon then, whoever he was, because there's only one road out of Aberdeen as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Well, there's two, like I said, one goes to Glasgow, but I really doubt that whoever he is going that way.
No, but if we're on the same road, he's not turning off anywhere.
Ah, there he is. Cost? Fucking name.
And here's another gentleman.
Oh my god, we've met two people and he's met two. He's probably thinking, what the fuck, dude? Two people on the same road? All the way out here? Then we do have the same, don't we, this monkey show, you're not the Mo anymore.
No, I actually changed it. It should say the Mo.
Oh.
I changed it back there. And then I jumped back into just to see if it would change so I could see it, and when I tabbed back in from OBS to change the screen, it's when it
OBS is doing something with your tag name.
Yeah, with the tab button in the game, and it's like, I don't get that.
Oh, hang on. When you look at OBS, there's a red line around one of the screens.
Well, not anymore because I've got OBS.
Yeah, it might be it's take over the. You're still on the OBS with the mouse. So when you hit tab, it sees the mouse over the OBS and thinks you're trying to change what scene you're on. If that kind of makes sense.
I can't.
Right.
I can't do anything right now either.
Right. I'll try to explain it to you. It's like when you're playing the game, your mouse is still there on the desktop. So if you move the mouse right or left, or leave it on the OBS screen and tab back in, the mouse is still on the OBS screen even though you can't see it. So the game, in some ways, OBS takes over the mouse. So that means if you hit it in your keyboard, it thinks you're trying to activate it. That happened to me with my the sound on my video kept going up and down, up and down. And I was wondering what the fuck was going on, because the volume of my mic just would not stay proper, nor would the game sounds just stay in one level. And I noticed it occurred whenever I was scrolling the mouse wheel, and I found out the mouse wheel was over the sounds bar at the time, so when I was scrolling the mouse wheel, it was scrolling the sounds volume up and down, up and down.
Okay.
That's what's causing my volume to fluctuate. So I had to get a tool to, like a wee program, to lock my mouse on a specific screen. So even if I move my mouse, it's not going to affect OBS because it's way out its fucking way. Yeah, because I keep my mouse on the second screen, and sorry, I keep my mouse on the first screen and OBS on the second screen, so there's no way they're ever going to interact now. I don't know if that's a solution to you or not, but whatever.
Right.
You know,
because this is, I've never really had this issue. This is the first time I've had it. Because I've done that procedure before.
Yeah. It might not be the same issue then, like, but...
Right.
Just what came to mind, because that's a help for me, so I just... You know...
Right. And this could be something from either one of them doing an update. OBS or, you know...
OBS updated? Oh Christ, I'll have to update mine now.
It's up over 19 or something, 19 something.
I have no idea what mine's at. I just never fucking even look at updates unless it's critical importance. There's something really wrong with my OBS, I will not update it.
If it's working, I don't worry about it. Oh, you've got an update. Okay, remind me later.
Yeah, basically that's how I think about it. It's just, I don't give a fuck, just keep working and I'm happy.
Right, but then when I switched to the other machine, it's like I needed it, so I...
Oh, right, so you got it where you wanted it, I know.
Right. It updated at that point, but even then, I think it's still got a new update since then.
You know, you could have just transferred the file across from your old PC to install it, and that would have installed it, that update.
Yeah, and I did do that on some things, and that's also how I corrupted the Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, okay then.
Albertine, and a Scania truck dealer, and what else can I discover here?
Recruitment agency, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Because I need to make sure I drive over everything up here, because I'm not going to come back.
There's a tree just outside the town, you have to go under a tunnel to get there. If you go out the north side of town, there's a wee tunnel, and there's a tree just outside the town. And then there's a big grey road from there going to Glasgow. Well, it'll be grey for you, it's all yellow for me.
Right. It's one of those, I'll probably end up here a few times, it's just...
Yeah.
I haven't been here, so...
If you take that road out of town, you can get the grey road on the way down, and that'll cover a lot of grey road for you. Like, again, you might not get a job out of town, you might just be go straight back to Rotterdam next week. Depends where you want to go.
Satisfactory? Why is it satisfactory?
You may have took some damage.
When did I get 3% damage? When
bridge. Did you go over the bridge first?
No, when one of the other guys smacked into the back of me. He said when it rubber band.
Chrissy? Oh, aye. Yeah, Chrissy did say something about that hitting you.
Yeah, and I didn't feel it, so it must have been. That's the only time it could have been.
Where the hell am I? I have no idea how far away I am.
Yeah, because I've only got 1% damage to me and 3% to the truck. So
yeah, I'm just outside Aberdeen now. I'm only like 10 miles from you.
Do I want to do any more stuff with this? No, I got here.
I'm just passing this fuel garage outside the town, and I can see the dealership on my map.
66.3%. That's still a lot of great road, and I would like to put in pro mods, but it's like I don't have to have 100%, but I'd like it to be up over 80. But
then you should not put in pro mods.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm just driving through the tunnel into town now. And there's a tunnel north of town as well, the T3A, which the place is just outside the town.
That finishes that one. I haven't been to Stavanger. in the or Gedser in the Scandinavia pack. I haven't been to Rostock yet. Then I got a bunch down there along the southeast with Austria and Poland and Hungary and all that yet. All right, I gotta go to the restroom. I'm gonna probably kill this and then jump into Interstellar Rift and see if Roy has any suggestions on this ship before I see what he thinks to it. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, I'll end my video there then.
All right, bye, Stu's video.
Bye.
Bye.